Instagram and
Not Instagram. I couldn't get it to work. It's new because before we couldn't go live on Instagram.
oh
So
wow,
they just barely allowed us to start going live on Instagram, using the streaming software.
yeah,
And they're having some problems still, so it's not gonna work.
okay,
But we're on YouTube and my personal Facebook and my Smoke Sport Facebook. So
okay. It. Oh, let me
we
see.
already had a whole bunch of people coming in too, man. I was already going live. I was already live. But
Shit. Sometimes that ain't a bad thing.
yeah. Now we're good to go now. So hopefully everybody can hear us. Let's wait till some people come in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go live
So
right now.
I can just go to Smoke World and share it.
Yes,
Okay,
or my personal page.
that's really cool, man. I know you could do shit like this.
Oh, bro, just wait. Look all the cool stuff that we can do. Watch, you better trip out. I can share. Watch.
Okay, I want to be. Oh shit.
I can share. Watch.
Okay, I want to be. Let me share
I can
this.
share. Watch.
Okay, I want to be.
I can share. Watch.
Oh my bad, bro. My fucking mic's all out on my phone.
Yeah, I'll see. So check this out.
Bro, you wanna show the trailer to the album?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Dang it,
I
I
have
forgot.
it. I can send it to you.
Yes, please. Yes, do that. Yes, do that. Do that.
I'm gonna drop it. I was gonna drop it at 11 because I think that's when it goes live. The album goes live, but
All right, everybody. Everybody tuning in right now, man. Guys, I cannot go live on Instagram, so I just posted on Instagram. I can't go live on Instagram. I'm very, very sorry, guys. So if y'all are coming from Instagram, I apologize, but thank you for coming over to Facebook. But we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube. Go ahead and hit the share button, hit the like button. Aquila is here. We're live and direct from Smoke's World, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful night. We got a beautiful guest,
yeah, I do.
and it's just dope vibes. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's a great time for sure.
Thank you for
Thank
coming
y'all
over from
for
Instagram, John.
hell yeah. What's up, John?
That's from Swinging on the Block, man. That's a new podcast on the rise. Shout out to
Shit.
King Mo Gotti in the building.
I've been out of the scene for a little bit, man, and so it's really cool to see all these, these great ideas getting brought to life, and it's just
Yeah,
exciting. It's exciting. I feel this new wave coming back, and a lot of new faces and faces that we've known before coming in. So it's gonna be cool.
yeah, for sure, man. There's a lot's happened since being out of the scene, my friend. A lot's happened. Um, Guys, right now, please do me the favor, share this live, comment below, and like. It's very important that you guys like this. I got almost 10 viewers right now. Like, okay, because it helps the algorithm. It helps people. It helps Facebook push it out to people. So please do that for me. If you're watching from YouTube, hit the like button, comment below. All right, we're on YouTube, and on my two Facebooks.
Of course.
Give me 1 second.
I have the.
Okay, 1 second.
Appreciate that.
So everybody can hear us good, right? I need y'all to help me out. Can y'all hear us good now?
Let me see. I can tell you. I'll give you live feedback. All right.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I'll give you live feedback. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's in
All
there.
right, good. All right. We're on YouTube as well. All right, shout out to the Warrior on YouTube. Shout out to my YouTube people. Shout out to Ryder the Trillis in the building. Guys, we got Aquila tonight, bro. He's dropping a new album.
Yes.
Tomorrow, guys. We're about to talk about it a little bit. For right now, we need the shares to go and share in the groups. Tag your friends because after this, we're actually going to be doing live music reviews. After we do the interview, then we're going to have an interview with E-45, and at the end of the night, we're going to do live music reviews. So send your music to smokesworldpodcast@gmail.com for y'all, and then stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? But we're about that right now. We're about to have a dope interview with Aquila, one and only Aquila, man. So let's get the shares going, get the lights going. I see the Christmas tree back there, man. Is the Christmas spirit alive and well?
Yes. Yeah, it's probably as close as I got to it this year though, because I couldn't do the lights this year. We couldn't figure out what we wanted to do for the lights, but
Oh, really?
hey,
On that,
hey, it's just
the
it's
tree is really where it's at. The kids
I
see
was
the
gonna see
tree.
the tree more than the outside, so in my head it made sense.
Oh, shout out! The Warrior is Jeremy.
Oh shit! I had an idea. Uh, he's at the
Shout out to
country
the
right now.
YouTube gang. Oh, is he? He's
Yeah,
fighting?
that's why he's on. That's why he's on YouTube probably.
Oh, okay. Fucking Jeremy, man. That motherfucker does everything and shit.
Yeah, dude. It took me a while to grasp that somebody could do that shit, like, but and be good at all areas. Usually people spread themselves pretty thin, but that guy's different. He definitely built a little bit different.
Hell yeah, he's built different, man. God damn, I can't even imagine doing half the shit that motherfucker does.
Nah,
Jeremy's a good guy, man. If y'all don't know, I have an interview with Jeremy. Go to my YouTube, youtube.com/smokesworld. The Jeremy Salcida interview. Check it out, man. It's a dope interview.
yeah.
Okay, we shout out to everybody, John Hernandez. Shout out to Monica Chabaria.
That's my mom right there. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice. Hello, mother.
That's that's Mama Bear. Yep.
Awesome. Juan Chabaria.
That's family, bro. That's my Theo. He was he was like the first person to show up at the.
So, hold on. Damn it. Aquila, you cut off. Can you hear me? You cut off, Aquila. Damn it. Guys, can y'all still hear me? I can't hear Aquila. Can y'all still hear me? Aquila, I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Okay, y'all can still hear me. We can't hear Aquila. Your mic. Check your messages. Check your messages. You got cut off somehow. He might have got this happens sometimes. The browser disconnects. It should be a small problem. Let me see. It's something I can do. Let me see. Oh, you should be good now. It's your mic's unmuted. Can you hear? Can you hear me? Okay, damn it. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna remove you real quick. Let me see. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Let me see. Oh, I just something. I was about to hear you. Fuck. All right. There you are. I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
What happened? Do you know what happened?
I don't know. It's something. It had to be something with my headphones or something, man. Sorry about that.
Okay. Cool. All right, we're back.
All right, we take these.
All right. God, you got me nervous. I've been stressing all night, dude.
So, does my audio sound okay?
Yes, it sounds great. It sounds
Okay,
good.
cool. Because I was kind of nervous with the echo or anything like that. But if it sounds good, let's rock.
No, it sounds really good, man.
All right, cool deal. I'm gonna leave those on.
Okay, so we're good then. We're good. Everybody, one more time to get the shares going. Don't be scared to comment. Don't be scared to ask questions. Okay, ask any questions that y'all want. All that good stuff.
You know, I tried to put the album. Okay, full disclosure. I try to get the album playing on the TV behind me, and then it like just cross streamed, I guess, and it took away the Bluetooth and all that shit. So I'm gonna just leave that alone. And
okay.
You can see. Sorry. My wife likes to make tasteful appearances, so she has to upkeep the house. She's the one that keeps it decorated. My kids fed and all the good jazz, man. So it's been real life here. It's been real life.
Real life. I feel you, man. Man.
You can say hi. Okay, cool. Yeah, she holds me down, man. That's like I was saying before I cut off, my uncle was like the first one that came to the listening party last week. Got there early,
really?
Punctual. And growing up, I guess because I received a lot of support early on, I didn't really understand I thought it was I thought it was a thing for a lot of people to have their family back them up in this shit. And that's not the case.
It's not the case.
And regretfully, a lot of my early years, I was very not ashamed of it, but I always felt, I can't say embarrassed, but it was always kind of like this little, like when your mom's the loudest one cheering for you at your games and shit.
Yeah.
It's that feeling, bro. And I never understood, they take time out of their day and their lives to come support you in this delusion of a dream that we have. And it took a lot of self-reflection and to really appreciate them stepping out of their way and making these shows and being the first ones there. Because I realized when you do take a break and you do decide to do some self-work and you step out, and I'll be honest, I even told my wife, I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to come to this thing. And you could always count on family, man. And then the realest ones next to you to show up when you feel like nobody will. So I've done a lot better job appreciating that and showing that. And I hope I one day get to, give that.
Most definitely. Shout out to your family, my friend, because that's true that a lot of people don't have that support system. And like me, I really don't have a lot of family, you know what I mean? Yeah. But my girl and my kids, they support me 1,000%, and I'm very grateful for that. You know what I mean?
Man. Hell yeah.
So, and that's really what's important. You know what I mean? If anybody supports you other than that, then that's just a cherry on top. You know what I mean? That's beautiful.
No,
but really, your wife and your kids, that's your core. You know what I mean? So that's what's important to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they've been rocking with me with this album for the past year and a half, and there was a time where we were driving and I was playing Silver Bullet, which is the third track on the album. And my daughter knows it word for word.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later.
And bro, yeah, we'll get into that. It's just amazing. We'll talk about it.
So guys, welcome to the live Aquila, man. You're Aquila again now, right?
Yeah, shit. We're back in it.
So you're just Ashton for a while, right?
Yeah, so it's a funny story because when I started originally in 2011, I was a sophomore in high school and I went by Ashton. I was just out the gate, and I didn't find Aquila until 2017. And then when I ran with that, I ran with it for 5 years probably. And then, went through some, it's funny we're talking about this again, because I think we talked about it.
Talked about this. Yeah, we did. We got new viewers though.
The whole identity.
The whole identity thing. The reason I'm bringing it up, because going back to Aquila. So
yeah. So for people that don't know, I did take this side mission of country music for like 6 months, like straight raw. Like I would go out to these singer-songwriter bars in Lubbock, Texas, like this place called the Blue Light, where like a bunch of like country artists go, and I did my history on it, and, and I went by Ashton Spencer, which is like my name. That's my real name, and that's my real middle name. So we just had a bunch of shit going on with the name Aquila, and I had this feeling of just wanting to get away from it and like start fresh. And I thought I could just run from a lot of my problems and a lot of the decisions I made if I just up and changed my genre and my name. But I realized like that was a road I needed to take because it got me away from the 808s. It got me away from the trap drums, all that shit. I went straight guitar. Like I don't give a lot of country artists props like I should, because I mean, I guess I said that wrong. I don't think people give country artists the respect they deserve because
credit.
Well, I don't know about new country, but a lot of the good country, in my opinion, it's just guitar and vocals. Like it's either you got it or you can get away with it, which is, I think, I tell people I don't sing. I can't. I just found a way to get away with it. I don't like that shit. But
you make it look easy. It sounds good.
Hey, I just fuck up in public. So that's my key right there for anybody that's like, damn, he does change his genres a whole lot. He changes his look a whole lot, his logo, his name. Like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And
that was actually one of my topics. So now I was gonna wait a little bit, but since
man.
we're in it now, we started it. Let's get into genre.
Okay.
Switching. So I say it's never wrong to reinvent yourself. If you're not constantly reinventing yourself, then you're not living life.
Yeah.
And I mean, not to knock people who don't. Some people like to play it safe, and there's nothing wrong with that either. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I say you're not living life if you're not doing new stuff all the time. I mean, if you go down my channel, I'm doing drink review shows now. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool,
I interview artists. I do food reviews. I go to restaurants now and shit.
Damn.
So I'm constantly doing something new too. And just so like a lot of people like to talk shit. Like we got an artist coming up called D-Man. Have you heard of D-Man?
Yeah, he's a country artist, isn't he?
Country artist now. Now he is. He's a beer.
Oh, he was rapping before?
Oh yeah, he's been rapping for the past decades since he was a little kid, man. Yeah, I
think it's sick because you give yourself like a new life, like a new breath, and anything. Everybody can take this, whether you work in music or not. Like, it's important to feed your creativity and don't always don't box in yourself too much to the fact that you start hating what your passion really is. Because I started doing that, and it's not a good place. It's not a good place to be, one, and two, like, bro, like, I don't know. It's yours. It's your career. God gave you your gift for a reason. So explore the whole thing.
Yeah, do it. It comes down to just do whatever makes you happy, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I see these people. So when D-Man was doing this, and even when you did it, I seen people here and there commenting like, he switched genres. He stick to his genre and this and that. You know what I mean? But those people who are commenting these things are people who don't like to think outside the box.
Oh man, I've heard it all. I've heard a lot. Even when I dropped Resi, it's been 3 years from that. But when I dropped Residential, the next project that I made was called. It was like a reggaeton album, and everybody at the studio was like knocking me upside my head. And the only person that backed it was Jeremy, and he was like, "Look, man, just let him create, let him do what he does. Like, let's see what happens," type of shit. And I should have listened to a lot of people. I should have, because I kind of put us back 3 years in as far as progression goes in the space. But I let myself be creative, and all roads lead back to the truth. And that's why I think Hi I'm Damaged is in itself, it should have been the next album after Residential. And finding your sound is not easy, and it's not comfortable because you're gonna fail a lot. And I feel like my most important message right now is, I'm talking to any artist, I'll talk to you as well, like, don't be scared to fail publicly, because that's your only true measurement of failure. Like, you could fail in private, but did you really fail, or did you just did you like?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, without failure, you're not gonna learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can't fail unless you commit to it. You have to commit to the failure. Like you have to fall on your face, and you have to be able to take it on the chin. Like, oh, that shit
And,
didn't work.
and like you said, you gotta do it publicly. You gotta put yourself out there because
Yeah.
if you want to make it in this game, if you want to be a creator, and if you want to be in the public's eye, then you gotta learn to build thick skin. You know what I mean?
And there's no better way, bro, than that shit. I'll tell you that.
A dope. That's why I like doing these lives, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's no editing. You know what I mean? I
No.
freaking asked you before this. I asked
You
you, do you
did.
want to go live or do you want to do pre-recorded and edit it? You know what I mean? You're like, let's go live. Fuck it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I think it's
That's what
important.
I love.
There's a lot. I mean, this game is what it is, and there's always going to be certain tactics here and there that are outlandish, right? But at the very core of it all, I think it's important to keep it as genuine as possible, and just remind people that like there's nothing realer than humans than us. So like to keep it there is where we need to keep it. So yeah, man, back in Aquila, back making it's like an alternative rock, hip hop infused, country infused album. It's everything. All the roads I took led here. So it's a really important album to me, man. I'm really excited for you to hear it.
And we're gonna get to the album in just a little bit. Heck yeah. So are you under any new management?
No, so I was talking to Jeremy the other day, and I'm happy we reconnected. I reached out to him maybe I would say like 3 or 4 months ago, actually. And dude, this is a crazy picture that you're about to pull up because we're getting ready to start the album listening, and all of a sudden these fucking group of guys just flooded in, and I was like, what? Dude, one after the other. I mean,
what were you doing at Isaiah Ray's shop, bro? That's crazy. That's Isaiah.
Shout out Chris too from Lost Gen. He actually made that. Well, I shopped there before though too, right?
Okay.
I went there a couple of times. I'm like really big into like vintage clothing. I love the energy.
Hey, you know that's Hobby the Prophet's little brother, right?
I didn't learn that till recent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
like,
right?
That's fucking cool, man. Hell yeah.
So you and Jeremy, I saw this. You and Jeremy linked up. I saw that. So
yeah,
what's the relationship like now?
So they came out, showed support. I mean, and I haven't seen a bunch of these guys in a little bit over a year or so. Jeremy, I seen him a little bit more recently than that, and NASA, of course. But for the most part, I hadn't seen Chris, Thomas, Leo, Thule even. I talked to Thule on and off, but it wasn't like it was. And to see them come out and support, it brought everything full circle. And it reminded me that, what's really important at the end of this whole industry, because there was a lot of familiar faces that weren't there either. So it just reminded me how shit may have changed, but also it changed for the better. There was no bad energy. There was, usually some events back then, there was like this like tension. It's like ego tension, kind of everybody looking over each other's shoulder, like that type of shit. It wasn't there, bro. And it felt really good not to have that in the room.
To get away from that. Okay.
Yeah, bro, it was.
I wanted to take a moment to shout out to rest in peace to Rene Calderon.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah, man. So you're under his management for Young Guns Entertainment, and Rene, I kind of built a relationship with Rene. After that, we're like chopping up here and there. Right. And a few weeks before he passed away, me and him were chopping it up for a certain situation that happened. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about it right now on here, but me and Rene were actually talking a little bit, and we had some things that we wanted to do. I got the messages still, dude, and then one day I woke up and seen the post that his wife posted. He passed away, man. It's crazy. Rest in peace to Rene Calderon. He had a lot of energy, man.
Yeah, I mean, all shit aside, I worked with him for a reason, and he had like this really, really strong like passion for it. A lot of people maybe don't know that, but being single-handedly by his side at times, like he had that passion and drive for it. It was just other shit, but regretfully, I didn't ever get to make amends with him. I reached out to him in September, and then before then, we hadn't spoken in like a year. So before he passed, I hadn't talked to him in like a year, man, and it kind of ate at me for a while. And then I started like digging back onto like all the good times that we did have together, and you know, we even have like posts like on YouTube and shit. And it, like one of the highlights of my run with him, we were in LA and at the Globe Theater, we were opening up for Bad Bunny's team, and I just remember all the shit we dealt with backstage for me to get up there, and like those are the times I'm probably gonna miss the most, man. And most importantly, those are the ones that matter. So yeah,
For sure. Like, you know, it kind of puts things into perspective, like for the future. If
yeah.
you have a disagreement with somebody or something like that, you realize how little these disagreements really are. You know what I mean?
100%. And you know, he may be blessing us as well still, because of that, I approach a lot of shit differently. And when I see certain situations arise, like I'm quick to try to nip it right then and there. If it's not like a serious issue, obviously, but you know, yeah, bro, it takes something tragic to really open people's our eyes as humans always. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And
Rest in peace. I just feel like I had about that. Rest in peace to Rene Calderon, man. Rest in peace, man. For sure, man. So you said no management right now. So like you're just on your own right now, winging it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say on my own, but as far as like the whole setup usually goes, like your typical kind of like hierarchy of shit. No, I'm not really. Like me and JS are cool now. I don't know if he wants me to say that or not, but I don't know if he's changed. Like he might be rebranding here shortly. I don't know. But me and Jeremy are fucking like locked in. We're mending that relationship. We had a pretty crazy story, man. How we met, how we kind of fell off, and how we're back up in it. But the most beautiful stories usually happen like that. So we both are in agreement of what needs to be done, and just protecting our peace and our families. And it's gonna be quite a journey, this next one. So I'm really happy to be in his good graces and everybody else that's on his team.
Well, that's really good to hear, man. I'm glad that you can make amends and move forward, because come on, nobody wants any burnt bridges. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you don't ever want to do that. But also, if he's done a lot for me and my family. When I was down bad, he was one of the ones that picked me up and dust me off, and was like, dude, he reminded me of who I was and what I brought to this world. And you need people like that in your life to reassure you, like, because it's easy to lose your way when it's just yourself all the time. And I don't want to live like that no more, bro. To be honest, I don't care for that shit. I don't have that, like, I wouldn't call it a killer instinct, but I don't really have that. Like, I want the spotlight a 24/7. If my brother is doing good, I'm going to stand back for that moment and clap and enjoy that moment with him. Because I've learned, like, our moments can coexist in different spaces at the same time. And not the world doesn't revolve around one person. And as an artist, and especially as an artist that was put in the limelight, at one point, it was easy to think that and to think less of a lot of people around you, and that wasn't right, bro. Like, a lot of the shit that I did wasn't right. Just wanting to be at the center was not a good place to be. So, I just try to do better and treat people with respect, mutual respect, and just let the cards fall where they may. But hell yeah,
man. Beautiful. So this is your third studio album, bro.
Third studio album, top to bottom, like the best piece of work. I trimmed the fat on this shit. It's only 8 tracks, but I'd rather have 8 like solid hits versus X amount of, like, just to get the bank bigger. But a lot of people don't know that, man. A lot of people don't know my sick. Yeah, my discography. What is it?
Discography.
I can't ever say that word.
Discography or catalog?
Okay, my catalog. I have, with this album being added to it, I now have 89 songs in my bank, and I can say
Damn.
that these 8, aside from some from Resi, these 8 are probably the most truest to my soul and what I bring to the table of music. Starting with Ghost Town Lullaby, I mean, like when we want to talk about this country influence, that the journey I went on, it really brought me back to where we're from and being proud of West Texas. You know, I always thought growing up in music, I had to be in the big cities, and I had to act like I was from the big cities and talk about shit that was in the big cities to relate to the space. But then I realized I don't know shit about the big cities at all, bro. Like, but what I do know is waking up early as fuck with everybody else driving next to work trucks, and we're all headed to this fucking field of metal and oil and just trying to survive out here. And I took that mentality and made an album over it. I mean, this album talks about like the day-to-day struggles of a man and like the shit that goes through our minds on a daily. And Ghost Town Lullaby is like a very good intro track because it talks about like temptation and like why do we treat our significant others away when they're holding it down while we're out here, you know, acting away and shit. And then Dear Bartender is about
Hold on, my bad. I didn't mean sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to say, I swear to God, you have one of the hardest track lists ever, bro. These fucking names are hard, bro. Just by the names of the songs, I want to check this motherfucker out. Just by looking at the names.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it was longer. It was a longer list, and there was. I'm a very like, I love like movies and I love branding and I love stories. So like the way words look is very important to me, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out, man. Even everything from the barbed wire to the
VHS, bro.
And the VHS is just like, it just hits you a different way. It's something that you look like you would pick up at a thrift store, you know.
Bro, I was thinking the same because, like, you know, I got the wear and tear on it. Yes. I was thinking the same thing, something you would find like at a Goodwill or something.
Exactly.
Like that's fire.
I spent a lot of time still to this day at thrift stores. You know, it's growing up. That's where we went to get our shit, and it holds a special place in my heart. And I've thought about doing like a pop-up shop again with the new merch, but I want to set it up like a thrift store and have like a bunch of these antique things, which I think Midland Thrift Store was like a introduction to that world, and now I'm just diving in it. And I was always kind of dreary about doing old shit because some people think it's corny or whatever, but I lost that filter and that give a shit attitude about it, because if I like it and I love it, then that's what I'm going for. And if you're rocking with me, let's go. And if not, like, give it a second, and then you'll understand what I'm doing.
Fire, man. So you're about to talk about Dear Bartender.
Oh, yeah. So Dear Bartender is about just escaping your day-to-day by going to the bar, and, you know, why we drink, why I feel like humans drink, and what it does to us, and who we rely on in those moments, you know? And
a bartender's like a therapist, bro.
Exactly. And there's a line in there that says, yeah, dear bartender, just take care of me, basically. Like, tonight I'm gone. And so there's some people that show up to the bars just to do just that, you know, and you never know what people are going through either. So, yeah, Dear Bartender is definitely a let loose. It's a feel good song, but the undertone of the whole album is very real. It's very dark.
Dope. Bro, let's get to Silver Bullet, bro. See, we've already heard Silver Bullet, right?
Yeah, Silver Bullet was released as a single.
It's a single in September, right?
Yeah, I released it late September, early October, or September
22nd.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You know, that's crazy because now you're releasing your album on December 22nd.
That is a good. I didn't know that. I just be releasing shit sometimes. But
hey, bro, as a podcaster, I be knowing shit more than the people I'm interviewing sometimes.
Dude, that's some crazy analysis.
That's crazy. You got something with 22?
I guess, bro. I put a song out called 222 not too long ago.
Oh shit.
And they've been on me heavy to do a video for that. But so Silver Bullet, basically it released a lot of trauma for me to write that song, because younger I saw a lot of alcoholism, and I saw what it did to my family's relationships, and the vicious cycle of getting fucked up every weekend and apologizing for it Sunday morning, and what it does to a relationship. So that song in specifically is really special to me because it healed something in me. And we flew out to LA last month to go shoot the video for it with the Lucky Melodies, which is they're part of the Posties camp. And it was cool as fuck, bro, because they found me through an ad I ran on a reel where I'm like singing that in front of like a backhoe or like a trencher, that big tractor looking shit. I have it like down the road from my house.
I've seen it. It's fire.
One day, bro, I was just going to work and I was like, I'm gonna go shoot something there. So did it, and then yeah, bro, and they reached out and they wanted to shoot the video for it, and I was like, fuck, I don't got no plans or nothing going on, so let's do it, set it up. Luckily, I was able to get over there and do it, and we're finishing it up in January, and it should be out for sure. So Silver Bullet is one of them ones that are just it was for more than just a song. It was a healing purpose. So I hope anybody that listens to it can relate.
Hell yeah! So it was. I think you said it was because of it was also because of what your grandparents had went through.
Yeah, that's the family relationship that I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one right there. Dude, that's hilarious.
I have a little problem playing videos, man. I got the best fucking Wi-Fi there is.
That's cool, bro. Yeah, that's it.
Anyways, guys, go right now to his page. Before we move on to the rest of the track list, I want to read some comments real quick. Okay, we got a whole bunch of comments.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
What the fuck was I thinking? Play a little bit. Go to Aquila. Go to right there, Ashton Aguilar. Go check out his page and go check that little clip out. Remember, guys, this album is dropping tomorrow, guys. All right. All right.
In 2 hours.
Oh, bro. Tonight, midnight. In 2 hours, bro. Woo! Well, from Midland, and 3 hours.
Yes.
So, all right, let's go down to some of these comments. Okay. John asked me, am I going to the awards ceremony? For the people who don't know, I was nominated for Best Podcast. I actually might not make it. I'm gonna see what's up, because I might be going out of town, bro. But
dude, congrats.
If I don't, I will.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's called the 432 Awards. It's first year. Actually, John was actually nominated as well, even though he can't fuck with me. No, I'm fucking with you. And that's a little competitive nature, man. We hip hop. You know what I mean? But he did get nominated. But yes, I should win no matter what. I should be number one. I should win the award. But
congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. They got real trophies and everything, bro. They got these big ass fucking trophies, fucking silver mics and shit. It's gonna be fancy.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be dope as fuck.
I love that.
Okay. Let me see. John asked, how do you feel about Thomas Christian?
Thomas, bro, he's a trip, bro. Because he's so talented, and it pisses me off. I was with Thomas we were talking yesterday, and bro, he's found himself as an artist, and he's found his space in the country era. So I'm super excited for him and everything him and his people are bringing for 2024. He's gonna unload it, and I think he has the best shot to really change the industry as far as like content. The quality of his music is fucking nuts, bro. It's just so
Bro,
good.
his voice is incredible. One time, him and Jeremy actually went on my live. Man, it was several months back. They were actually driving out of town to an event,
Uh-huh.
and they hit me up FaceTime just like me and you are here. And
Right.
Thomas Christian, he's saying, I told him, can you sing live for us? And he sang live, and it was the real deal, man. Because I kind of test people sometimes. You know what I mean? To see if we hear how they sound in the studio, but
Yeah,
let's see how you
bro.
sound live. And I was just completely blown away, bro. I was like, oh
He
shit, he's the real deal.
he's got a gift like no other, bro. And he's actually like very inspiring for me because he showed me like what being a really, everybody has their testimonies, but for me personally, he's always been a really good person to me, and being a good person does get you a long way in this industry and just in life in general. And I have nothing but good things to say about Thomas, and I'm really happy that I get to be a part of his story. It's cool as fuck.
Awesome. Man, we got a lot of viewers tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I appreciate y'all. We got over 20 people in here, man. I need all of y'all to hit the like button. It's more than 20 of y'all in here, and I only have 7 likes. Something's not adding up.
The
So
math. What do they
like
say?
it.
The math is math.
The math isn't mathing. So please hit the like button right now and hit the share button, comment below, do all that great stuff to help the algorithm. There you go. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Thank you guys. We got Joey Pineda. Shout out to Troublesome from Midland, Texas. He says, much respect for growing and finding yourself. A creator is a creator of all things, and you're that.
Amen, bro. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate it. I like that.
Hell
I
yeah.
like that. Appreciate it.
Right. Writer the Triller says, Smokes, you know how versatile I am. If you ain't able to branch out to different genres, you ain't trying to grow.
Agreed.
True,
I agree.
man. Very, very true. E-45, man. I know we're running kind of late, my friend. If you could come, about 30 minutes, my G, because I have another interview after you. So, but we're running a little bit late. I'm gonna hit you up in about 30 minutes. Nick D said Jeremy is a rare soul.
Rare soul. Yeah, that's a good term. He fits that. He fits that.
Shout out to J Roll, man, from Midland, Texas. Dope rapper. He's a veteran rapper from Midland. He put some fire emojis. Shout out to Low Key by the end of the building. Fire emojis.
Hell yeah. Low Key, bro. He's the hardest worker I know.
Bro, isn't he, bro? Motherfucker's a hustler, bro.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it in him.
Shout out to Jesse James. He says, found you on the Moneyland page. Great album cover. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Appreciate it, Jesse. Thank you, man.
He says, your Joe Rogan clip was sending me. Genius marketing.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie. For one split second, I believed it, but I was like, nah, it's got to be AI and shit. I was like, damn, that was funny.
Well, I was trying to tell people like, like, all right, art is meant to be perceived differently from everybody.
Interpreted as, yeah.
But nowadays, it's just so crazy how you have to get people's attentions, and you have to do something different. That's like, but you can't do it maliciously, you can't try to fuck somebody over or nothing like that. But like, I just thought it was a really funny idea, so I just put it together, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna post it. I didn't think nothing of it, and it just went, and it popped a little on TikTok, and I was like, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that's what was going to happen, bro. But a lot of people got to hear that I had an album coming out, so it worked. It was just a marketing.
It worked very well, man. Like, it got lots. I mean, I haven't seen it on TikTok, but you got a lot of reactions on Facebook.
Yeah,
got a lot of views.
You just gotta have fun with it. At the end of the day, like, I thought it was a good little joke, and why not? I don't know. It wasn't hurting nobody. I wasn't making any money off of it. I wasn't like monetizing it, nothing like that. It was just, to get people's second look at it. And it was funny. It was a good time.
Hell yeah.
One day maybe I'll be able to ask Joe about that and show it to him,
Hell yeah.
Here in Texas,
he lives in Austin. Yeah, for real, for sure. Do you know somebody named Cade Kane?
Yeah, that's Cade, Comics Cade. Remember him? Pop star?
I don't remember him.
No, he was tall tall, blonde kid from Midland.
Oh man. I mean, I've been hearing about him because of Ryder the Triller's page, but I really don't know Cade Kane.
Yeah. So Cade was a comics Cade. So he actually does a lot of crazy like vintage like VHS shit, which I'm like
Oh,
I've been a super fan of. Even when we went to Puerto Rico, he shot like a music video on a fucking camcorder, like the whole aesthetic. It's so sick. I just
that's
never had the balls to like really jump for that kind of shit, because
yeah.
quality is and like for videos and shit's very important to have. And
Bro, what you gotta do a video now for the album with
oh,
that
dude,
with that shit?
I have something. It's already we have something already done for all songs,
Oh.
really. So for YouTube, so at midnight, anybody that follows my YouTube page will see that each song you'll see like the asset of the VHS cover. Every single song, there's like a lyric visualizer, and it just all plays in together very, very well. But as far as his question, how I feel about Cade, so going back what I was saying earlier about treating people with respect, that's one guy that I was very dismissal of when I was over there at JS. Like I was looking through our messages like a couple months ago, and he was like asking me for like advice and like just like showing me like shit he was working on, and I was very like full of myself. You could just see it in my responses, bro. Like I didn't want to like give him the time of day, so I don't blame him for feeling anyway. But I know now like that's not okay, bro, because it's not just about me. So when I think about Cade, I think about like a little brother that I was mean to, or not mean to, but I was very like I wasn't there for him when he wanted me to be. And he's doing like a bunch of grunge shit now, which is I fucking love that sound, like that, like Nirvana fucking like like what the fuck am I thinking of, bro? The one that goes what's the name of that fucking song? It's very grungy. It's what's it called? It'll come to me. It'll come to me. But he's doing like a bunch of like cool covers and shit. And I seen him do one a couple months back. And I messaged him on it. I was like, bro, this is so fire. Like, this is so sick. Like, I was like genuinely like fucking, I loved it. And he wasn't trying to hear that. And I felt like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Justin said Deftones.
Deftones? It might have been. It might have been. I think I'm thinking about another band, Justin.
Change in the House of Flies.
It could have. I can't think right now. But going back to my point is I had to take a step back, bro. And it's been a real development year for myself. I'm like, okay, well, why is it like that now with him? And that's it, bro. It's because you don't treat people right when you think everything's going good for you. So, and this life is fucking funny, bro. This life will go like this. And, when it's time for you to be that person that is a fan and listening and accepting art, when you go to give somebody their flowers, they don't want to hear that shit, bro. They don't. And it's, I hope I get to mend that one as well. But he's a solid kid, bro. Like he is a really nice guy. And I hate to see that. Yeah. But hey, man, wish him good luck. Shit.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, so you got a tattoo because your album dropped? Because you finished your album? Let's see it.
Okay, so
oh shit, that's dope.
This might be the wrong way to go about it, but okay, I finished the album, and then I was like, what am I gonna do for the cover? And if you've noticed my career, I've always been super like, I try to do this mysterious shit. It was just instilled in me from the hip hop age of like Drake and shit. It's ridiculous. Like, it's not the way to go about it. If you're not Drake, you can't get away with the subliminal shit. You just don't do it. You're just capping yourself, bro. And people want to know who you are.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
I was always hiding my face and shit. I was always like, trying to take that approach. And for this one, I was like, because the content is so open and honest, I wanted the artwork to speak for that. So I was like, I have to show my face in some way. And even though it is kind of scully, it looks like dark. It is my face and it is me smiling. And I was like, I want to call it "Hi, I'm damaged." Like I'm introducing myself to you. And I was like, where can I put it on here though, bro? Because the artwork is like so loud, and I don't want to leave it blank. So I was like, oh, it'd be sick if I tatted on the face on the artwork, not on me, on the artwork. And I put it on there, and
Shit.
I was like, damn, that's sick. And I was like, well, I can't have the artwork showing I have a tattoo and me not have a tattoo. And I was like, how far am I really willing to commit to my art? And does it mean enough to me to do that? You know what I mean? Because if you scale on that one, it's different than mine, but because it was done after. But I took it as a challenge to myself, and what does it mean for me to do that to my face? Because that's your face. And for me, it was more of like, I'm done jumping around. I'm done questioning who I am, like what I bring to the table. I'm 27 now, bro. Like I'm in a point where I know I could stand on my own 2 feet because of the people that got me here. You know, I don't forget that. But I'm also learning to become more independent as a man, and you have to build a solid foundation. You can't do that by trying to build 5-6 houses at once. You got to start with you. And I sunk my feet in the ground. I was like, I'm doing this. Like, this is who I am. I'm comfortable where I'm at. Let's fucking rock it. And then me and Sebastian went to Lubbock, and there's a video of the whole process, man. And I had just finished the album. Everything was working out. I was like, it's time to do it. I'm going to cross that fucking threshold and make this promise to myself that don't be ashamed of who you are. And I want people to see my face now and like take a second look, not only because it's a face tat, but read it and hi, I'm damaged. Like, and it's crazy ever since I got this, how many people that I see that are sad and they have this kind of like sad undertone with them because there are people like that in the world. They see the tattoo and it makes them feel away, and they feel very connected to me through that. And then that sparks a conversation of like, well, I make music too, man. Check this out. And I've met a lot of people that I feel that are damaged internally, externally, whatever. And yeah, it's just, that's my audience, and that's who I talk to. You know, a lot of the songs that I dropped, the ones that hit the best are the fucking are the ones that are like I'm Dangerous, Babe, Flatline, The Fog, like a bunch of these records that are just very like heartfelt, and they just feel very like lost. And I don't know why I have this feeling. It's always been in me, bro. And I never knew why I'm always sad. And it's not that I'm like moping around. I can live like that. But when it comes to music, like that's the best thing for me to talk about because it's the only thing I feel. And
bro, from what you just said, bro, like I think people can see it right now. I think this is the realest you've ever been. I know we had our interview, but that was, edited, pre-recorded, but like this, that's why I love doing these lives, man. This is beautiful. I think people can see right now the realness in you as an artist.
Yeah.
You sound like you're like truly, you can see it in your fucking eyes, bro. I can see it in your eyes. I can hear it in your voice. Like you really love this shit, bro. You love your music. You love the art. You love creating it. And that's just it's very motivating, bro. Inspiring.
Thank you, bro. No, yeah. And this year I took off, God blessed me with this house that we're in right now. My family's real tight. And it wasn't always like that, I was staying with my in-laws. We had just had another baby. Like all this shit was going down, and I was more focused on like music and shit. And it showed me like everybody has their own path. Don't get me wrong. But for me, it didn't feel right knowing that this was falling apart while this is like, hasn't even started yet. But you realize like this can't start unless this is to put together, if that makes sense. So I had to do a lot of building character development, a lot of I had to just find myself, bro. You can't run off fumes. You can only run on fumes for so long. And I appreciate you seeing that in me, man. I've done a lot of work, and I've still got a lot of work to do. I'm not perfect at all, but I'm just more aware of like the people I get to talk to. And I don't know how many more interviews I have left in me. That's just the realness of it. So I try to take every experience with like gratitude, bro, and like really appreciate what the fuck's going on around me, because that's just how it is now for me.
And how did your wife feel about your tattoo on your forehead? Your mom and your wife, how'd they feel?
Dude, so okay, I told my wife I was gonna get it, but it was gonna be a lot smaller originally, which goes back to the whole like subtle shit. There's nothing subtle about me or art or what I say or how I act anymore. So I was like, I told X is the one that did the art on me, and he was like, we listened to the album front to back while I was getting it done.
Bro,
And
that's fucking fire.
yeah, and he hadn't heard it yet. So I was like,
that's fire, bro. He's an artist too. He can appreciate that.
It felt like a very real moment in the story where this guy finds himself and who he is. And I looked at it and I was like, it's definitely a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But I'm happy it is, because it makes me own it, you know, and it holds me accountable. And I have to go to extreme measures to do that shit, because I was very comfortable and like, so let me talk about something real. So, and growing up, I had a lot of trauma that I didn't know I was dealing with until recently. And we moved around a fuckload when I was little, right? And it was always like in 6 to 8 month increments. I'd always go around West Texas. You know, my stepdad was trying to provide for us, did a really good job, got me where I'm at. And I think made a lot of sense when it came to music and me switching genres so often. And I think if we go back to the timeline, it's pretty much 6 to 8 months I would switch a genre or switch an idea or switch an appearance, because I think that may have been instilled in me at an early age that I was unaware about. But not only that, hey buddy. But not only that, you mind if I bring my son in here?
Hey, go ahead, man. Let's say what's up to the little homie. Hey, what up, little homie? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, sir?
Yeah, like I was saying, I think at an early age, there was shit in me that not necessarily was bad. It was just something that reoccurred and it had a ripple effect. So even like my relationships and shit, at a 6 to 8 month mark, I would self-sabotage certain situations because I thought I had to change it up. You know what I mean? And hey babe, can you get him? This is Emery, by the way.
How are you? I'm Levy. How are you doing? Hi. Nice to meet you.
Say bye.
Dad, can you cut the noodles?
I'll be right there, okay? And
beautiful kids.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, they're my biggest support system, and to have them on the journey now it's been great. It's so sick because they won't lie to you about shit. Like your kids aren't gonna lie to you if it's shit or if what you're wearing don't look good or anything, bro. Anything, they'll be honest with you.
That's very, very true.
So you can take a lot from kids, man, and the purity and innocence of them because they don't have anything to lie about, you know. And I learned a lot from them about that and how to feel and how to be present, you know, and being okay with being vocal about what you feel like. And as men, I feel like we don't have that outlet as often as we would like because we're forced into this state of being machismo and you can't cry. Like, just don't do it, right? Not here. Go over there and do it. But we don't want to see that shit. And I'm trying to break that mold, man. I don't want to make people soft or tell them to be soft or any of that bullshit. But I want to let mostly our guys know, like, it's all right, bro. We're out here working fucking 14, 18-hour days at a time. And that shit takes a toll over some years. And I've seen a lot of repercussions and a lot of relationships and shit be fucked up by that, bro, because it's not talked about and it's not allowed in some households. And it's nobody's fault. But going back to the whole 6 to 8 month change up, I think it had a lot to do with my upbringing, bro. And I was just I never felt like I had my roots planted anywhere. And that's probably why I went looking for so many different genres because I never felt rooted. But when it came to this, it was time and I'm here. So yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, like, I think I remember when I interviewed that one time, and I had brought up that are you suffering from an identity crisis? You know what I mean? And I was half jokingly, but half a good question. I thought
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
switch genres, but at the same time, bro, music in general is your identity.
It took me a while to fully understand that concept, bro. And thank you for opening that door. Because nobody had ever really brought that up. I mean, people always were like, "What do you really do?"
Yeah.
But yeah, music is the identity and my brand, and it's always been my brand and Josh's brand since like 2015. It's called Of All Kinds, and it makes sense now.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
so sick. Thank you for letting my family to be a part of this too, man. It's cool.
Man, of course, man. Yeah, man. You got a beautiful family, of course, man.
Thank you.
I'm over here, and I got a little. I'd probably have my family just like you, but I got a room separated from.
Yeah, no, it's definitely important to do that. I haven't got there yet.
Yeah. Plus, I smoke in here, and so they can't be over here.
Yeah.
So
What's up, bro?
let's get back to the album. I was
Yeah,
real interested in Hollywood Angels. What is that about?
Dude, okay. Shout out Hollywood, which is, if you meet him, he's this tall, skinny, handsome devil, a lot of people would say. And he has a really, really strong TikTok, Instagram following. I think he's like 500,000. He's like the homie that we started Of All Kinds with. He actually has it tatted on him. We have all ours on our arms, but he was the first one to put it on his face, and I was like, oh shit. But so I was in the studio one day, and well, the original title was not supposed to be Hollywood Angels. It was gonna be it was like Palms Angels, or that brand, Palm Angels or some shit like that. It's like some West Coast shit, but it didn't rhyme right. And Migs actually did the beat for this one, and I was just in there barring off one day, bro, and I started singing, and Hollywood Angels just sounded really good, and we ran with it. But that one, in the storyline of the album itself, that's the one where you start reverting back to your demons and your old ways. That one talks about putting yourselves in situations that you really shouldn't be in the first place. But if you listen to it top to bottom, it's this vicious cycle of knowing you're fucking up, headed to the fuck up, reminding yourself that you're about to fuck up, and then you start fucking up. And then what happens after that? Then you're apologetic, and then you're a piece of shit, and then you apologize, and then you just do it all over again, and you're damaged in that sense. And I didn't know that until saying that right now. It's like, hi, I'm damaged. Like it's a real cycle that I've lived in for a long time. But yeah, Hollywood Angels is it's a very party vibe. Like, it's a good song, bro. It's gonna do really good at live shows. Like, I can't fucking wait. I did it in LA. I've done it in Long Beach. What else? Where else did I do it at? I think I even did it at the Ector one time. But there's a part in there where the fucking crowd just gets involved because it's just such a fun, catchy song. But like I said, the undertone of that is a very real and dark one. So
hell yeah. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry to this. 1 second.
Oh, good. I'm gonna take some questions, personal questions. I'm gonna hold it down while he takes care of his. I bet you had to break the seal. That's probably what he had to do. Does anybody want to know anything at all? That was a fake sip because I need to make more. So if you caught that, good job. I don't know how you can look through. How can you look through questions? I can't even see if anybody's on here though.
I'm back. Sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's cool, bro. I was trying to hold it down.
Were you entertaining my people?
Yeah.
So let's get to this. Let's get to Metaverse. Texas Tooley's on the album, bro. Shout out to Texas Tooley, man. I ain't seen him around.
Bro, Texas Tooley. So Tooler is my savior because without him, I never would have been brought up to Jeremy as like a topic. He heard about me through work. yeah, there's this kid in Pecos, yada yada yada. And then when him and Jeremy are tight, he told Jeremy, he vouched for me. He was like, you need to hear about this kid and da da da. So that without Tuli, I probably wouldn't have ever been brought up into the conversation. So
That's crazy.
and it just makes it all better that he's a very like good-hearted guy, because anytime we work together, it's very natural and it's very like organic. So the cool story about Metaverse, which is produced by Lalo, a lot of people don't know.
Shout out to Lalo, man.
Lalo is like one of the golden hearts in the industry. Like, there's
Bro,
not
he's a very smart kid, hardworking kid, bro. So young, and he just it's crazy the amount of stuff that he's learned in so little.
Oh man, he's on his shit. I saw him the other day at that Clutch convention in Midland, and I was like, dude, you're doing everything now. Literally every corner he's checking the box. Him and his sister, that's a well-built team, which is you need to have that kind of shit. And
yes.
so I pulled up to Lalo's one day, just wanting to work on another song, and I didn't have a ride over there, so I called Tuli. I was like, dude, can you take me? Whatever. He said, yeah, I got you. So we went. I was like, bro, can you wait for me to get this hour in and then take me back? I know it's a lot. You just got off of work. I know you're tired. Bro, I got you. All right, come on. So he comes in.
Bro, do you know he lives literally down the street from me?
I didn't know that.
I live literally seconds away from him. He's right around the corner.
You need to get him on here, man.
Yeah.
And he goes into the studio with me, and I'm like trying to work on this other rock song, and it's not going well. And then Lalo's like, dude, I have this beat. I want you to hear it. Da-da-da. Plays it. I'm like, okay, I got something for it. So I get in the studio and just start kind of just going off, making a song, and it just starts catching, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden there's a fucking space like this big. I can't think of nothing. And I look over there and I look at Tuli, and Tuli looks at me, and I'm like, you know what time it is, bro? There's a reason why you're still here. So he gets in, and when I'd say this is the best verse that I have from Tuli, it's an understatement, bro. He like bodies me. Like, this is Tuli's song. And the fucking route we took to get this song out finally is nuts. Because it wasn't going to come out. And then Tuli was either go back in and I think he went back in and re-recorded it, spent money to go re-record it. And then I came back from country and I was like, bro, we need to put that out. Lalo was in agreement. Tuli was like, yeah, bro, we have to. And then I knew he was already down money because he went and tried to salvage that song on his own. And I didn't feel good about that. So I ended up fronting more money to offset the money he invested to re-record it, to make sure we were both okay to put it out, you know? And bro, it's such a journey. And then when you hear the song, it makes it that much more special. And it's like Told You times 10. It's just so organically done, and Lotto killed it as well. So I'm really happy and excited for people to hear that side of Tuli on that song. It's a really good song. That song talks about wanting to escape the grid, the real world, whatever you want to call it.
That metaverse. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I like
it wasn't
that.
a marketing stunt at all. I know I try to make people aware of that, like, because there's a lot of ideas that start flowing when you say metaverse, the whole shit, right? But it's breaking away from that shit and wanting more, wanting substance. And Metaverse is a really, really good song.
That's fucking hard as fuck, bro. I can't wait till I hear that motherfucker, bro.
That one slaps, bro. Like, it's so crazy.
It just sounds crazy. Just hearing the story, bro. I ain't even heard it at all, guys. I ain't heard nothing. I've only heard Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
I can't wait, bro. What?
Couple hours, I think.
Couple hours, 2.5 hours, bro.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so fucking good, bro. So good.
We're on Pray now.
Pray is a really special one to me because I wrote that one at a very dark time in my life. That was at the beginning and end of kind of like the whole separation stage for me in the studio and Renee and all this shit. I was kind of going on my own, right? And this song, on the basis, it's about a man going to the bar to have his last drink, and it just talks about the thoughts that would be in his head at that moment of like being okay with it, and like the repercussions of what his actions are about to do to not only him but his family, his children. It's kind of like a plea for help song, which I'm not in personally anymore. Thank you, Jesus. But I was at one point, and it's like, it's literally why it's called Pray. And I want any man or woman, if you're ever feeling to that point, to put that song on. Just give me that minute and a half or 2 minutes, whatever it is, and then reassess what you were feeling after, because that song was sent to me from somewhere, and the shit that's said on there is just like, it's just so deep, bro. It just, yeah, it talks about a man going to have his last drink and what's going to happen because of that, and if he can be saved or not. That's that song.
Damn.
It's a good song, bro.
Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna clip this, right? I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'm a fucking. That's what I used to do in my live night interview. Yeah, it's recording at the same time.
Oh, thank you for that, man. Too many times there's like real moments that get put on live sometimes that get lost, and that's really cool.
Oh no, this is all recording, bro. This is what's dope about StreamYard. Man, StreamYard should fucking hire me. I advertise them so much.
Yeah,
it's beautiful because you know where we can go live on multiple platforms.
Yeah,
and it records everything. And guess what? At the end, there's an AI option now. It'll fucking but the push of a button, it's gonna automatically clip the best moments of this live.
How does it know what the best moments are?
Bro, it's fucking AI, bro. It's fucking crazy. Like you just know. Crazy. Bro, it's just like kind of like I'll give you like a small example, like YouTube. Because now when you upload YouTube shorts, you can't put a custom thumbnail now. So the AI will try to get the best image from your video.
I got you.
So it's kind of the same concept, right? So like the AI it's listening to our shit.
Yeah.
And it, from what the AI knows, what it's been taught, what it's been programmed to learn, it's gonna put the best moments out of its life. It's gonna chop it up for me.
Damn, that's interesting, bro.
Bro, look it up. It's wild, bro. People don't even know, man. Do you know what Chat GPT?
Yeah.
I've
heard about it.
So what I do, because I got a cartoon coming out. Do you know that?
You have a what now?
A cartoon coming out.
A cartoon? No, I did not know that.
Bro, it's do I have any flyers? Nah, damn, I don't have them right in here in this room. But I'll bring it up on the screen in a minute. But it's called the Hip Hop Delinquents at Andre Young Elementary School.
Wow.
And so I wrote this. Huh?
Where are we gonna be able to watch that?
I'm sorry. Hold on. It's gonna. So we're originally gonna drop it on New Year's Eve. Hold on. I was gonna put it on. We were gonna drop it on New Year's Eve, but I got some problems with I got the theme song, the beat. I got to get it cleared. You know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah, and a couple of other things. I'm waiting for merch to come in too. So we're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop it probably mid-January. Let me show you the picture real quick, and we'll move on. Hold on, 1 sec. I don't want to hold it too long.
Dude, that's cool, man. Hell yeah! What inspired that?
Bro, so I've been wanting to do originally I wanted to do a comic. Shout out to Troublesome and E-Craze. So they got their own comics, right? And I remember thinking that'd be so cool if I did a comic, with rappers. Where it's the cartoon is us rappers, and it's actual rappers that are the characters. It's me, D-Man, K-Fun Texas, DJ Spree, and Nick D. And we're in the third grade.
Cool, bro. Hell
yeah. So we're all those third graders. Where's the damn picture?
That is sick. Are y'all doing like voiceovers and shit too?
We already did the voiceovers. We did it all. It's an animation as we speak, bro.
That is fucking awesome.
We got to go. Oh, here it is. Let me show you the cover. You're gonna like it.
Such a cool thing. I'm trying to think of how that's gonna look.
Right there.
No way. That's fucking
so this is us right here. And it's Hip Hop Delinquents. And Andre Young is Dr. Dre's name. So it's Andre Young Elementary School. And that little guy, little evil motherfucker up there, that's Principal White.
I'm fucking with that for sure.
It's dope. So that's me right there.
And just like the whole concept of like having the elementary named after one of the guys that, inspired so many is sick.
I'm all going hip hop, right?
That is
so
cool.
So one night I was just chilling, bro, and I was like, what if I made a cartoon? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been fucking putting it. I just had it in my head, playing out scenes and everything. I wrote the script. I wrote the fucking script, bro. It took me almost a fucking month to write it, bro. I got like 32 rough drafts.
That's not a long time, bro, to write a script.
Bro. Oh yeah. To me, I was stressing, bro, and to me
I'm
it was
sure it was a
forever.
lot of work. I'm sure it was a lot of
Bro,
work, but
I'm telling you, where's the damn fucking I got it here somewhere. But I fucking wrote it and wrote it and wrote it, and I was just and it's only a 7-minute cartoon, bro.
yeah.
It's a script isn't even that long. But I was just focusing on every little fucking detail, and I was going fucking crazy, bro. I finally got a script that I like. It's good, it's it's family friendly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I got the script, I wrote it, I loved it, and I edited it because I'm horrible with the apostrophes and commas and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wrote the script and I put it in Chat GPT, and it edited it and it printed it out all professional for me and shit. Is dope.
Dude.
So that Chat GPT is a
Man.
beautiful tool.
How exciting, bro. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's a new adventure in itself.
Yeah, so a lot of people are excited about it, bro. We did the voiceovers, man, and it was so fun, bro. We got high as fuck, bro. We're in the studio and we're doing these voices and shit. Like it was like one of the greatest because I've been going through a lot this past year, and like when I got with the homies, bro, we were fucking high as fuck and voiceover doing. We were like chilling there, and we're like just like realizing we're doing a fucking cartoon. This is crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
I think it's important.
So it was a beautiful moment for me, bro. It was cool.
That's sick, man. Have you ever seen that?
Coming soon.
There's a Pixar movie called Soul, and there's this clip going around. Me and my sister talked about this a while back, but there's a picture. I mean, there's a scene in that movie where it says there's this fish. He's like swimming alongside like an older fish, and the older fish asks the little fish, "Hey man, what are you looking for?" And the smaller fish is like, "Well, I'm looking for the ocean." And the older fish is like, "What do you mean you're looking for the ocean?" Like, and then the little fish is like, "No, we're in the water right now. I'm looking for the ocean." And then the older fish just kind of like smirks and like swims off. And what that means, to unpack that, is like we're in what we used to want to do, right? Like this whole perspective of like this magical gate opening, and we're inside this industry, and like people are like giving you validation, like, dude, you're finally here. Like you have to stop worrying about that. We're actually in it, bro. Like we're no longer going for it. Like you're doing the shit. So like, I don't know why as humans we do that shit. Maybe it just has a whole nother meaning, like with like religion and all these different testimonies from different people. But like, I think as artists and as creatives, we have to understand like we're in what we were always wanting to do at the beginning. Like we're in it, right? Take a second to reflect on how far you've came, and that started the journey probably would be wishing to be in your shoes right now. So be
that's hard
on yourself with that.
Man.
Yeah, bro. Congrats on that. That's sick. I'm excited.
Thank you, bro. I can't wait, bro. So after that, every episode we're gonna have a star guest. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So the goal is to get this pilot out and try to get some sponsorships in, to help with merch and getting it pushed out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
So we're on Good, Fast, and Cheap.
Good, Fast, and Cheap. Yeah, bro. That's pretty much what the song's about. It's just I wrote that one out of just being present in the moment, and like I wrote that one on guitar. A lot of these songs I wrote on guitar. So that's one of the big things I took from country music, is like being able to create acoustically, not waiting for a beat, not searching for a beat. All the old shit that I used to do. I was able to like start with chords and then just let that shit flow through me. And Good, Fast, and Cheap just talks about like it starts off with like, sometimes on the road to riches, you might lose a couple friends. Some will stick it. What is it? Some will like, it just talks about my journey this past year. So all the shit that we talked about in this podcast, it's in a song form. So Good, Fast, and Cheap is basically explaining to you all of the hellholes that I hit on the way to this album dropping, all of the demons that I faced and won over, still fight with as well. But And at the very end, it just talks about how at the very least you can say I was good and I was fast, but I wasn't cheap, you know?
That's hard. That's
Cool.
hard.
So it's,
Before we get to the last track, I want to go over some comments real quick.
oh yeah.
Shout out to Kane for Texas in the building. Was it Nirvana? Justin said.
Dude, I don't know. I have to go look at it. It was a minute ago.
Okay. Ignacio Guerrero said, "What up, Aquila? I seen him at Buffalo Wild Wings as a customer. Such a great person."
Right on, bro. Hell yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Joey Pineda said, "Be you, be great always." Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Joey, man. Justin said, "Can't wait to hear the album."
Right on, bro. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Justin, man. Well, where's he at again? Where is he at? Like in Austin or something?
I think he's in Dallas.
Dallas, bro.
Dallas area.
Justin, man, cool. The chillest dude you ever meet in your life, bro. For real, bro. That fool was just chill, man. The times that I met him, I probably didn't know him as much good as you did, but shout out to Loyal Lewis, man. What up, my G? He said, "Yo."
What up, man?
K Dub said, "That's my three favorite things. Favorite things. Good, fast, and cheap." Shout out to K Dub. K Dub said, have you heard of K Dub?
Yes. I've seen him on a couple of show posters. I haven't seen him live yet. I do know he's active though. He does a lot of shows.
Incredible voice. Voice. You need to check him out. I'm gonna send you a song, bro. Like, cool. He sends me unreleased music all the time, and he actually sent me something. I'm gonna do some music reviews here a little bit later on.
Yeah,
but bro, he's amazing. He's really amazing.
What kind of music does he make?
He's a rapper, but he's also a singer.
I got you.
So he does a lot of hip hop, and then now he's doing I don't know what you call it, maybe I don't know, white R&B. I'm fucking with you, Kato. I don't know. I guess you would call it, it's like modern sounding.
Okay.
It's fire though. K-Dub is like fucking like one of the most talented artists out of Odessa, Texas, without a doubt. Shout out to K-Dub, man, in the building. Thank you. I just want to shout out to everybody, all these comments. I'm sorry for the comments that we're not getting to. There's hundreds, bro. I'm sorry, guys. There's some there was a fucking goddamn. There was a question that somebody had asked earlier. But shout out to everybody for tuning in, man. We really appreciate y'all, man. Like this is a very dope interview, man. We're gonna talk about this last track right here, Rocky Mountain High, man. What is that about?
Rocky Mountain High it's when you hear this song, it kind of makes you feel that even though you may have fucked up a lot of shit, you may have burnt a lot of bridges, you may have shit the bed with a lot of people, it's that feeling you get from God knowing that you get another day to make it better. And that feeling, I wanted to capture it because I felt that so many fucking times. It's just like knowing you're not worthy enough to receive a lot of shit, but you keep getting them. And that moment of feeling like you get a second chance at shit. It's very important. And what the song talks about is knowing that you can't stay, but the one that you want to come with you can't leave. And just that kind of balance of, I don't know if you would say balance, just that scenario. I couldn't stay, but you couldn't leave. So like, you gotta do better, and you're gonna do better. And in order to do that, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You have to go places that you normally wouldn't go. You have to sacrifice a lot of family time, a lot of time away from the people you love. But you're doing that to get to a place where you can finally bring them back and be like, I told you, like it was gonna work all along. You just have to trust me. And that song right there, it's a very like a feel good song, just to let you know everything's gonna be all right. Don't be too hard on yourself and go with your gut, man. You're never I feel like we all make decisions based on the knowledge that we know at that given time. So don't ever fault yourself for the shit you made, decisions you made back then, because you were doing what was best for you at that time, whether you knew it or not. And but it's up to you to realize down the road, okay, was it the best thing for me, or was it just something I did out of like instinct or peer pressure? Or I guess what I say all that to say, be kinder to yourself for the mistakes that you make in life, because you don't know what you don't know, and that's all right. But I think what's important is to realize your fuck ups and to do better going forward. That way you don't repeat this vicious cycle of fucking up and having to apologize for it and all that shit. And which kind of ties into the album if you repeat it from start one, that you just keep fucking up and then falling down the hole, and you get a second chance and come back up. But one day you won't be able to get back up. So,
I've had, first of all, let's give a round of applause for that. Ladies and gentlemen, Aquila in the motherfucking building, man. But Aquila, I've got, I forgot, I counted earlier, bro. I got about 53 interviews in now.
oh shit.
53 different artists. And I've interviewed a lot of people. I've been in this game for a dozen years, bro. I was a promoter, I was a battle rapper, I was a rapper. Then I turned into a podcaster, a promoter. I put multiple ciphers together. They got tens of thousands of views. Our biggest cipher got 50,000 views. I'm saying all that to say this. I've ran into a lot of artists, bro. I've heard lots of stories, bro. And you're different, bro. You really are a different person.
Thank you, bro.
You out of all the people that I've met, all the people that I've chopped it up with, you stand out. And I mean that 100%.
Thank you, brother. I do appreciate that. I'm happy we were able to do this. And thank you for being patient. And everybody that's watching, thank you so much. It's an hour and 26 minutes in, and I want to go longer. I
know, bro. I feel like this cannot stop, bro.
Just feel like it just feels so good, to talk to people sometimes that are on the same wavelength and that understand me. And it's rare. And as an artist, you feel like that a lot. So when you get to connect with somebody that is as driven and has goals and aspirations, it's fucking like.
See, that's what I call. I like, me and brother Jake used to chop it up a long time ago. That's what I call building. When people, like you said, are on the same wavelength as you, and you communicate with these people, you're building, bro. You're building, and you're fucking. What's the other word that I was looking for? Inspiring each other.
Yeah.
Feeding off of each other.
Yeah, in a positive way. Yep.
A very positive way, feeding off of each other, bro. Like everything that you just put out, I'm soaking it in. I'm eating that shit. It's lunchtime, bro. You know what I mean? Like that shit. Like I feel it right here. Like in like you're right. Go ahead.
Likewise, though, yeah. Even like seeing you do the whole cartoon vibe, and it just shows you like, you gotta do. When dreams are given to you, it's up to you whether or not you're gonna act on them. And when you don't, you're giving it back up to the universe to give it to somebody else. And that's why so many times people don't chase down their dreams, but get offended when somebody does it. It's very interesting because you chose not to pursue that for whatever reason. It could be a valid reason too, right? But, I think the whole negative mindset of people wanting more is it's a very bad way to be in life, because why are you going to shit on me for trying to do better for me and my family? It's not a good look on y'all. So anybody that's out there that has that in your heart, you can change that, bro. You just have to dig deep into why you're acting like that. It takes a lot of self-realization and development. It takes time, but
self-realization, that's the key word of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
self-realization. And that's what I tell a lot of people, like this year I've reflected a lot, because this past 5 years of my life have been hell, bro. And and even though, thank you. Even though, I got my business, everything, and but I've been through things that you can't help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
And so this year, I've like self-reflected a lot, bro. and I realized I was gonna quit, bro. This was gonna be at the end of this year. I was gonna quit all this shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that cartoon. I was like, I already started the cartoon. I'm gonna get it done. I almost want every month. I want to quit,
Yeah. Yeah.
but then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking last night, bro? Because that's not you, bro. I wake up in the fucking morning and I realize who the fuck I am. And that's what people need to fucking do, bro. You need to fucking have self-realization. Look, I want to tell people, look at this book right here. See this book? This motherfucker right here. It's my Bible, bro. I put everything that I want to do, all my plans, all my goals, I put it in here, and I'm going page through page, and I'm fucking marking them out, bro.
There it is.
That's what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. You got to set your goals and hit them one at a fucking time. Don't try to do all of them. Don't be crazy like me, try to do 20 things at once, all right?
There's only one guy that could do that. His name's Jeremy.
Yeah. But I've realized this year that you got to take things one at a time, right? And do them your best and quit doubting yourself. You know, because a lot of people self-reflect at nighttime, bro. That's when I self-reflect at nighttime.
I agree.
And then when you wake up in the morning, because sometimes my girl will be like at nighttime, she said, at nighttime I'll be this whole different person. Like, say we had an argument, or I'll be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna do this shit no more. And in the morning, I'm this whole different person.
Right.
So like people, I just want to tell people, like, if you feel like it's too much and you want to quit and you're all negative, just remember there's always tomorrow, bro. Right? You wake up tomorrow morning, and it's a new day, new goals. You know what I mean? So just people, like, all that negative thinking, throw it out the window, bro.
Yeah, learn how to process that shit out. But you got to cut the weeds, man. You got to cut the weed at the root, or just going to keep coming back. So if you do that whole fake shit, like posting like positive quotes and stuff like that, but you're not actually doing the self work, it's not really doing you a justice. You know, you could probably fake a lot of people, but you can't fake yourself. So I think that's one thing I learned is you have to be real within yourself to be real with other people. And if you're getting a lot of backlash and you're getting a lot of negative shit from people, you probably have to take a look at yourself and see why that's happening, because that's the way the world works, is you get what you give. You've heard that. Everybody's always heard that. But when you unpack that at a real level, it starts with you, bro. So always know that. So you can change it, but you have to know.
Exactly. And I've learned that in my life. When I was a lot younger, I got 10 years on you. I'm 37, 11 years on you.
Yeah.
When I was a lot younger, bro, I was very destructive, man. If things weren't going my way, I didn't want nobody else to. You know what I mean? It was a horrible.
Yeah.
It's a disgusting mind state to have. You know
bro,
what I mean?
It's embarrassing because like people are giving you a chance. Like, well, who are you to act like you can't do the same for other people? And for a long time as an artist, it took me like a good year, maybe up until I started talking to the guys at the studio again, to realize like we can all fucking do good, bro. Like,
yes.
We can all drop at the same time. We can all share each other's work, and we all have different platforms. Like, we're not hurting each other. If anything, the reason it feels awkward is because it's not done enough. I feel like a lot of people don't share shit unless it's like a fucking Joe Rogan bullshit ad to get people to realize, like, bro, I can actively enjoy this guy's journey and share his shit, and I don't feel bad for doing it. I've never seen a winner look down on another winner. I've never seen a person that's trying to do better look down on somebody else that's trying to do better. It's always the people that aren't moving anything.
Exactly, bro. You all the time you see champions congratulating other champions.
That's a better way to put it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's true. It's 100% true, bro. Like, for the people who aren't having emotion, they're the ones that are trying to pull you down to their level. You know what I mean? And you can't let that happen. You know what I mean? So, look, I'm 37 years old,
which is not old, by the way.
Huh?
It's not old, bro. It's really not.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It makes me feel good.
Maybe it's just because I'm creeping on 30 now.
Because my kids tell me I'm old every day. So thank you. But what was my point? Oh, it's never too late to realize, right? So throughout all these years, when I was 21, I thought I was gonna be a millionaire. I was doing good. I was um I don't want to say too much, but I was like in the streets, right?
Yeah, you're
And
doing good.
I was like doing some stuff. I started a business when I was 23 years old. In my late 20s, it was my best time financially.
I got
I was making bank, bro. I When I was 28 years old, I made over $130,000 that year. And that's pretty good
Hell yeah, no, that's
at
real.
that time. You know what I mean? Now that's kind of getting by now, making that fucking
No,
inflation and shit.
that ain't a fucking lie, man. Holy
But
fuck.
I've been up and down, bro. And in my early 30s,
Mhm.
I went down again. You know what I mean? Like
It's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen, bro. Like just because you're doing great right now doesn't mean some things are gonna happen in the future. But just because like some people will feel like, oh shit, I'm in my late 20s and this is all I got. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, bro. Like it doesn't matter how old you are, where you at in age. If you're younger, you're old. The goal is to keep going up no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna go down sometimes. That's life.
Yeah, it's just how you handle when you're up, quote unquote. You know, everybody has their different definitions of success and what that looks like. But I think how you handle that is how you're gonna handle your downs. So if you're in a very like grateful mindset when you're up and you know like it's a gift to be up and to be enjoying your fruits of your labor, when it's time to go down, because you do have to go down, it's a little bit more obtainable to be in that level because you know that there's a light at the end of that. But you know, if you put all your focus on yourself in a negative way and you're just very selfish and very like self-absorbed with everything you got going on, when you hit that rock bottom, it's hard as fuck to deal with it because you lost all your identity up there. So to wrap it all up, what I'm trying to say in this album is that, you know, own who you are, and if you don't like who you are, fix it. It's just that simple. Now, there may be certain things that you can't fix in life, or like maybe a relationship didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Maybe your career didn't go the right path. But it's never too late, bro, to like own that and own all your experiences and all your choices and be like, starting from this date right now, I'm changing the fucking narrative. I'm changing how this story ends because I don't like where it's going. And it's not a comfortable thing to do by any means. You're going to lose a lot of people. You may even have some family that looks at you crazy and talks down on you. But just keep God centered. Everybody has a different idea of what God is, and that's okay too. But I'm here to tell people like Jesus. I've always talked about him in my music, and it's so crazy because I'm not a Christian artist by any fucking means. But he's always found a way to speak through me to people, and I'm just like one of those dark angels that can hit this realm of like the lost and damaged. And I'm here to let people know like I can help us out. You just gotta give me a chance. And the people that do, they feel better after talking to me. And I don't say that in a negative way. Like I'm like this fucking saint and I'm healing people. But I'm just like, I know what it feels like to hurt every day for no reason. And I know how to resonate with people that feel that same way. So for me to put an album together that touches on the shit that we deal with, it was a very special gift, and I'm happy that it's finally going to come out. And my definition of success for this album is that it reaches the people that it needs to heal them and to help them through whatever they're going through. And if it does that and only that, that's a dub for me, bro. And I'll take it. And I'll run with it.
I already like the album, bro. I haven't listened to it.
Bro, I think just hearing what you've been through as well, I think you're gonna love it. And my goal for this one, I know you're not really supposed to speak on your goals publicly because there's people that will try their best to take it away from me. But I feel so confident in this project that it's like my Resi 2 that I'm gonna hit like dive bars. I'm gonna hit the Metroplex of Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, San Antonio. Like I'm going to these bars and these fucking, I'm going to the shit that I'm talking about. I'm gonna like boots to the ground, gonna do the fucking work. I was limited by COVID when Resi dropped, so we were only able to do a certain amount of shows because of the restrictions. And I feel deeply if we didn't have that, it would have been a different story as far as the traveling and the shows would have went. But to say that, I don't know if I'd be able to handle it because my mindset at that time wasn't about the people. It was just about how much can I get for myself. And with now what I know now going out with that, with the mindset that I have now, the mission is different. Therefore, the outcome is going to be different.
Puro pinche barras, bro. Aquila, hey, ladies and gentlemen, like this has been a very beautiful discussion. Like, first I want to thank you, bro, for doing this with me, bro. Like,
thank you.
This is probably new to you, right? Going live and having a full interview like this.
This is my first interview in a very long time. I think maybe, possibly the last one we did.
Oh, really?
So, I think so. If I'm not mistaken.
And I think this interview surpassed that, bro. We really we went in deep, bro. You know what
I mean? I feel very happy with what we talked about and just how honest I was, because it's a conscious decision to be honest until you could develop that trait where you're just honest. You know, there's people that have no filter where they're just like, say it, you know. But I'm
one of those people. Like I've learned over podcasting for the past couple years to tone down a little bit. I can get a little crazy,
people, bro, and I commend them for that. They're themselves 100%. I'm trying to get there in a respectful fashion, but I'm really happy with this, and thank you for reaching out and letting me come on here and putting it together and taking the time to set everything up. And
it's crazy because it happened just like out of nowhere, bro. I seen that you're dropping the album. And I was like, I haven't heard from Aquila. You know what I mean? Like every now and then I'll see you, post when you're doing your country music. You know what I mean? I was like, that's dope, and that's cool. And I was like, well, how's this guy doing? You know what's a better way than to have an interview with him to find out how he's really been doing. You know what I mean? So I'm glad we could have this little back and forth, bro. I'm glad that we could dive deep into your album. We went over the track list, ladies and gentlemen. It's dropping tonight, bro, in 2 hours Midland time. Okay. 2 hours and midnight. It is dropping, ladies and gentlemen. It is called Hi, I'm Damaged. You see the cover right here. One more time. Here's the cover. Beautiful cover. Dope. Oh, so who created the cover again?
Oh, that's me, bro.
You did this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even more fire. Jesus, man, you're like the most artistic motherfucker I ever met. I swear to God.
Thank you, bro. I do a lot of graphics for a lot of people.
Really?
I don't want credit for it though, because that's not why I do it. I do it because I love seeing people's visions come to life, and I'm very selective as far as like what I take on artistically, graphic wise, because I have a specific relationship with this art, and I'm not the best fit for everybody and what they want, but for the people that I have been able to touch on their artwork and stuff like that, it's always been a really great experience. And this is like another just medium for me to tie it all in together. And any artists out there that's, there's some people that don't do this. Maybe a majority don't do this. I would suggest that you do your homework, learn how to do it, because it makes it all that better when it's time to drop something and you're able to communicate across every medium and make your own story versus waiting on artwork, waiting on, there's a trailer coming out in a couple of hours for the album. And I've always been one to be very cinematic with my releases. And Sebastian is the one that shot this one. He's out of Odessa. And I was like, bro, send it to me because I need to edit. Like, that's how involved I am with my art. And I think I stayed up, like, he probably sent it to me at 2 a.m. and I had work the next day. And I was like, choose. Here's your choice. What are you going to do? And I did what had to be done. And I stayed up and edited till like 7 a.m, bro. And went to work, did the whole shit. It was shitty. I felt like not really good, but it came out beautiful. And the fact that people are about to see it here in an hour or so, it's going to be worth it, because it came out fucking amazing, bro. If you look at this artwork and you see like all the little things, like you see the horse with the flames on its eyes. If you go back to the release party, Smokes, you'll see that even that paragraph right there, right?
Yeah, I wanted to read this. It says, "Story goes that every generation has one. Some damned soul, cursed to ride the earth. It's said that the West was built on legends, tall tales that help us make sense of things too great or too terrifying to believe. The thing about legends is sometimes they're true."
And
Bro, why is that so fucking fire, bro?
well, that's the very first thing that you're gonna hear on the album. That's
Okay,
the
okay.
that's
A lyric.
yeah. No, it's
Oh,
you'll see the people that know where it comes from. I commend y'all, and I fucking love y'all. And those that don't,
oh.
his name's Sam Elliott. Do your research. It's very special. Very special.
All right, now I'm fucking interested. I'm gonna be up all night looking up this guy now. I love to learn new things, bro. Oh, okay, actor from what movie?
He's that deep ass voice, bro. That like hard country, like he did like all the Ford commercials. Do you remember those? The Ford Tough.
Yeah. I remember his voice. Yeah, I remember him. He's a great narrator.
Yeah, he talks like very deep.
So what? It's done in that voice.
So he reads it. It's not AI, by the way.
He really reads it.
I'm gonna leave that. It's not
Okay.
AI. It's him talking. I kind of
Oh.
fucked myself on that Joe Rogan thing a little bit, but I just want people to know when it comes to the album, when it comes to like the actual art, bro, I try to be as real as
Yeah.
possible. I don't try to fake any of that. But marketing, you're gonna have to manipulate a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's Sam Elliott, man.
Well, damn, that's dope as
It's
fuck,
fucking sick, and it's just so fire. Like, so you see that horse that's up there with the fire on its eyes?
Yes.
It's this black horse. Now, if you go to the release party pictures, you'll be able to see. If you go to the group picture, oh, actually, well, that's a video. I don't know if you can play videos, but the group picture. So this is our mascot for
Which
the
one?
album. That one right there. He was playing on the TV,
Oh,
and
that's dope.
everything ties in, bro. I did my due diligence, and I paid attention to the story that I was trying to tell, even down to the boots that I was wearing. They're like embroidered in this like old Western. It's like a country influence, but I learned a lot from that space. It's
Okay.
really,
I had to check. I had to check Thomas, man. He has the cowboy boots. All right, he's a real cowboy, ladies and gentlemen.
he's
Got
really
some
that.
on.
He's really that.
He's really that. Hey, this is like some Illuminati symbolism type shit. That's dope as hell, bro. The dark horse. So the dark horse, what's the symbolism for that?
I really
What's the story with that?
Just the horse
Want
that
us
we got for the trailer, and I just really related to this horse that's just running free and has this like burning desire to get to wherever he's trying to go, and I just related a lot to it. I don't know why for any specific reason, but it's so fucking sick. I'm really excited for everybody to hear it. And
What's that symbol right there?
that's just that's the barbed wire and the flame from the horse's eyes. I just needed something on the cover right there.
That's cool.
That's nothing like too
Yeah.
too
Just
deep.
a little detail.
Yeah, like, and then my logo at the very bottom is that it's like that circle A.
Oh
No.
yeah. Aquila. I still have that shirt.
Sick.
Y'all
Well,
gave me a shirt.
I had given you the one with the flames on it, right? And I cleaned it up, modernized it a little bit more, so it's a little bit more brandable, and it's gonna stand the test of time a little bit better. Because I am maturing, bro, and I am getting, in a different headspace. But one thing that hasn't been dialed back is the music, for sure.
Fire, man. Aquila, beautiful interview, man. Like,
you,
this
bro.
was great, bro. Like, this is way more than I expected. I did not expect this, bro. Like, this was crazy.
Do we have people watching still?
Yeah, we still have people in there. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I can't see, but dude, everybody that stuck with us to this point, I really fuck with you. And
bro, we had over like 25 people the whole entire time. We got about 10 people now.
what?
People were watching out throughout the whole live, bro.
Holy shit. Yo, if y'all fuck with the album, make sure you post about it and tag me, and you can get one of these hats. This is the Hi I'm Damaged hat. It'll be
Let's
coming
go.
out soon. Yeah, dude, I'll send you one for free just for listening.
Man.
But let
Oh
me know.
shit. Hell yeah, that's dope as fuck, guys. Y'all heard him. That's a hat right there with the smiley face.
Yeah, it's the smiley face and then the crack on it. Where do you see it? Damaged crack. I think I'm gonna put the tattoo on them because that's just who I am now. So
That'd be fire. That's fire idea.
Yeah.
Guys, go do it right. Oh, what do you say? It's therapeutic to creating artwork. It's therapeutic to create artwork. Um, Ghostwriter. I don't know what he means, but maybe because the horse. Shout out to Justin Anaya, bro. Go ahead and send that to me in Dallas.
hell yeah.
May. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
I
you so much.
appreciate y'all. I'm right after this. I'm about to do some live music reviews. Everybody, I need y'all to go check out the album. Go to his page, follow him, like him. He's on Instagram. You can look him up as it's on Instagram. You're Ashton Aguilar too, right? Or
Instagram is a Aquila.
Aquila.
Yeah,
Okay.
Facebook is more like proper, I guess. So you have to use your name and shit. But
Yeah.
I
So
used to be,
Aquila,
I
just
used to be very, very like on that shit, like where I was kind of it needs to say Aquila on this too. But
dude,
I
I hate
realized like
that. I hate Facebook.
I realized like my fan base on Facebook is more like people I see day to day, anyways. So and there's two different worlds for me, Instagram and Facebook. So and it works, whatever.
Hell yeah. So just look up Aquila on everything, all right? So it's gonna be on all platforms, right? Spotify, app, iTunes, all that good stuff, man. Go look it up. It's called Hi, I'm Damaged. Aquila. This was great. Thank you for doing this, man. Any shout outs that you want to make?
Yeah, I want to shout out everybody that's gave me a chance to express my art. If you ever came to a show, if you ever listened to any of my albums, any of my songs, and to this day, if you're still checking in on what I'm doing, just a man trying to get it right. And I feel like I barely scraped the surface with this one. So I'm excited to see what it's going to bring to people's lives on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, thank y'all so much for giving me a chance, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Aquila, thank you once again. This is our second time doing this, bro.
Yeah.
And it was great, man. I really enjoyed this, man. Thank you so much for doing this for me.
Thank y'all so much. We'll be seeing y'all soon. All right.
Oh yeah, we need to do this again for sure.
All right, brother. See you.
All right, man. Stay up, my G. Stay up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautiful interview. Let's fucking go, man. We were going, man, almost 2 hours on that interview. How long we been going? Where's my time at? Hey, Moke in the building. Bro, that fucking interview was iconic, bro. Guys, that interview was something else. I did not expect that, bro. I got a little buzz and shit, ain't gonna lie and shit, you know. We were talking like, you know, we went in deep, bro. We're talking about his album. We talked about every track. We talked about some personal stuff, things that he was going through in the past, things he's going through now. Like, you know, we talked about self-realization. We talked about perspective. You know, we talked about growth. This interview was fucking legendary, bro. This was a classic. Guys, if y'all missed it tonight, if y'all missed the live, I'm gonna clip this out. I'm gonna put the whole interview out on YouTube. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna clip it, and y'all throughout the week, y'all be enjoying this content. You know, so I'll be dropping the clips. But I am gonna do a music review. Moke, I haven't gone live on Thursday nights for a while, bro. But I'm back, my G. So you messaged me a while back saying you're willing to go live again. So I hope you're willing to do it once again, my friend. We should go live. You know, next week is it's Christmas, but I am 2 days after Christmas. I am gonna do my top 25 Midland and Odessa rappers list. I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna name my top 25 rappers from Midland and Odessa. So maybe you want to do that with me. It's gonna be after. Yes, sir. I'm off on Thursday. Let's do it Thursday. Yeah, because Christmas is Monday, so yeah, it'll be well after the holiday, you know. So Thursday night, I am going live, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to name my top 25 rappers. Let's check out some music. But let's do it, Mark. You should go live with me, bro. I'm going to name my 12th. And look, not only am I going to name my top 25 rappers, you're going to start a war. No, bro, it's going to be a well thought out list. I already have the list, but the list is going to be different, bro. I'm gonna fucking, and not only I'm gonna name my top 25, but I'm also gonna like talk about their accolades. The things they've like their what do you call it? Their stats. I'm gonna talk about streams. I'm gonna talk about views. I'm gonna talk about interaction. I'm gonna talk about their performance skills. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go like really in depth. It's not gonna be just a list of a popularity. No, it's gonna be a real fucking list about artists who've really been putting in work in the 432, bro. All right, bro. Let's get into some music. I'm gonna just play a few because it's been a motherfucking long night. It's badass fucking interview. Aquila, that guy knows how to talk. That guy, he knows how to talk, bro. Like he answered my questions like very thoroughly. You know what I mean? Like he really like took his time and he really broke it down, bro. Like he knows how to talk. He knows how to interview. He said, bro's finna piss everyone off. No, I ain't gonna piss nobody off, bro. You tripping. It's gonna be a dope list, bro. It's gonna be like even if people aren't on the list. Look, this list is so well thought out that people, even if they're not on the list, they're gonna appreciate it. I know it, bro. Well, maybe not. And so what? Fuck them. Shout out to everybody that stayed on the live all night, bro. We got a song from K-Dub. You really wanted me to hear this? Well, let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Send your music in, man. I'm going live for the next 20, 30 minutes playing music. Share the live, comment below, like this motherfucking post. I need all my people to turn up with me. Send your music in ASAP. We got K-Dub, rapper from Odessa, Texas. Y'all know K-Dub's always sitting in the fire. Let's get into it, man. K-Dub, let's do it. Oh, wait, that's sure. Oh, yeah. Let me know if y'all hear it. Y'all hear the song? Please let me know. Woo! Beautiful fucking interview.
Started as a summertime loving woman, nice and talking, touching, thinking it could get no better.
Hey! Let's go!
And all of a sudden,
badass fucking
night,
night,
I wasn't drunk and falling further away from the bliss.
Badass
When
fucking
it's
interview.
a good time, you know that I love it. Lord, I know I was wrong and walking around like I wasn't. They tell me don't do it, and then I turn around and does it. In my language, she fluent, but I just don't want to discuss it. And when the snow falls down, I'll be hoping that you come back around. Because it's way too cold to be out here alone, and I'm sick and tired of this damn town. When the snow falls down, I hope your forgiveness for me already found. Cause it gets dark around.
Let's go. We got King Mo Gotti coming up.
If I can pick myself up off the ground.
We got King Mo Gotti coming right after this, man. Let's go. Let's get back into it. K-Dub from Odessa, Texas. He is now living in motherfucking, I forgot where he's living at. I think Wisconsin or something. Let's get back into it.
The seasons shift and all of a sudden reminiscing nights I wasn't drunk and falling further away from bliss. When it's a good time, you know that I love it.
Shout out to the
Lord, I know
Cash
I
App
was
gang,
wrong
man.
and walking around like I wasn't. They tell me don't do it, and then I turn around and does it. In my language, she fluent, but I just don't want to discuss it. And when the snow falls down, I'll be hoping that you come
Let's
back
go.
around. Because it's way too cold to be out here alone, and I'm sick and tired of this damn town.
Let's go.
When the snow falls down, I hope your forgiveness for me already found. Cause it gets dark.
Send your music in ASAP, ladies and gentlemen.
If I can pick myself up off the ground. Well, as the season's getting colder, it seems I'm getting older.
Whoa.
Maybe I'm just over it all.
Fucking K-Dub, bro.
She be your own.
K-Dub is the real motherfucking deal, ladies and gentlemen. Send your music in to smokesworldpodcast at gmail.com right now. I am still playing music. We're going to be on for a little bit. Send your music in ASAP. Tag your people. Share the motherfucking post. Like the post. Comment on the motherfucker. Let's keep it going. Let's go.
Shoulder as I watch the fire smolder, thinking maybe I should give her a call. Well, it's been 3 damn months without seeing your face. When I step out on the town, feel you all over the place. Wonder if you're still around, if I could keep up the pace. So I've been chasing this girl, but think I'm losing parade. And when the snow falls down, I'll be hoping that you come back around.
Let's go.
Because it's way too cold to be out here alone, and I'm sick and tired of this damn town. When the snow falls down, I hope your forgiveness for me already found. Cause it gets dark around these parts, and I don't know if I can feel myself above the ground.
Fucking truly amazing, bro. Jesus Christ. K-Dub is just so damn talented, man. It's ridiculous, bro.
When the snow falls down, I'll be hoping that you come back around. Because it's way too cold to be out here alone.
And this is unmixed. This is not mixed. You can tell it's a rough draft. And it's not mixed, bro, and it still sounds great, bro. His vocals are just unbelievable, bro. Imagine when this motherfucker's mixed and mastered.
I'm sick and tired of this damn town. When the snow falls down, I hope your forgiveness for me already found. Cause it gets dark around these parts, and I don't know if I can pick myself apart.
Damn, bro.
The ground.
K-Dub is way too fucking talented to not be dropping music. K-Dub, you need to really drop a lot more music than what you're dropping, bro. You really need to get on the motherfucking ball, bro, because you're just way too fucking talented, my G. For real, for real. We're about to have E-45, man. We're about to have another little interview real quick. E-45 is about to jump on his hoe and talk about his diss track, man. He dissed Mr. Capone E, bro. And we're about to talk about it. He's about to be on here in just a second and play another song. I'm about to play King Mo Gotti. Shout out to the Cash App gang. Oh, we got something sent in by Justin and I too. Okay, I see you. Okay, King Mo Gotti, and we got DJ Da Vinci, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we're still live. We're still playing music. We're still up and going, man. Shit, I'm barely getting buzzed, man. We going, bro. You know what I mean? We're feeling great. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Taking people. Let's get some rappers in here. Let's have a good time. King Mo Gotti, man. Shout out to the Cash App gang. Thank you for your donation. Let's get into it. King Mo Gotti. What happened, E-45?
See why these niggas so upset. Couple years on the grind, still ain't nothing yet.
Hey.
They see me and this guy when they a nigga. They demeanor get shook by my complex. I'm the rhyme when I need a ride. You promise somebody gon' die. All I do is just handle my business. And my business will keep me alive. I'm living. Baby, so live, I can see this shit. So you just give me the vibe. I ain't
What up, my G? Give me 1 second.
Hey. Live. Hey, you can hear me?
It's fire. Yeah. Give me 1 second.
That's the best.
Gotta play this song.
Still in stock, still is hot, still acting like a fresh out the box. Ain't nothing but you want us some house, big ass ticket, dry house living.
Live on the podcast.
I need me you for the day. Why you niggas so upset? Couple years on the grind, still ain't nothing yet.
Hey.
See me and that guy when they up
Hey.
they demeanor get shook by my complex.
Hey.
Why when I need a ride? If you promise somebody gon' die.
Hey.
All I do is just handle my business. And my business will keep me alive.
King Mo Gotti got that fire, bro.
Lying, get down.
That's too fire, bro.
Kick it, pound, smoke shit, figure it out. How
Hey.
the gang gon' move around. Why they playing with you now? One playing, hey, then I just can't fake team. Nigga, hate to stay till I do it. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it.
Hey.
I see why you niggas so upset. Couple years
Hey.
ago, still ain't nothing.
Hey, Gotti 2024 for sure. This is probably one of the best tracks I've ever heard from you, bro. This shit is the way you change your voice, the way you can control your vocals, bro, and change your voice like that. It's unbelievable. Hey.
Nigga, so what's it? Couple years on the grind, still ain't nothing yet. As a guy like it wasn't it.
Hey.
But I looking at God as it wasn't it.
Let's go. Okay, little screw action. Shout out to the King Mo Gotti, bro. King Mo Gotti 2024, you already know. He's taking over, motherfuckers. Shout out to King Mo Gotti. Shout out to the Cash App gang. Thank you, King Mo Gotti, for sending that in from Hobbs, New Mexico. The homie is a goated, man. Goated for real. Got fire music, some of the best music around here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only, man, E-45 out of Houston, Texas. The man himself in the flesh, in the building. What's up? What's good, my G?
What's the deal? What's up, Smoke World?
What's going on over there? What's up with that rah shit, bro? What's going on?
That raw, we're gonna jump right into it. Fine, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump off the deep end. So this is what happened. This is what happened. Nah, hey man, for a long time, bro, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like the two people I mentioned, Capone and Smoke World, I feel like they just use Texas, like the whole conversation of Texas in a beneficial way. You know what I'm saying? First, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Like they said, y'all want to act black, y'all want to talk black, y'all this, y'all that. You know what I'm saying, right? And then dudes over there, and you're not even Mexican, but you're like, shout out to the Palestinian people, but you're not even Mexican, but so it's cool for you to do it and it's all right, but you want to turn around and shit on us, like, cause hey, this black dude right here since kindergarten. This is my homeboy.
Crazy. You're trying to tell all the Mexicans how to act, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, and it's like, bro, like me, I'm not even Mexican. I told you that the first time we started chopping up. I'm Salvadoran, but I was raised with Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids, my family, my homeboys, they're all Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? So in
at least you're Latino, bro. You're with you're a brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, and see, and another thing right here, and like, bro, like my phone's on 6%, but I'm gonna talk this bitch all the way out to the dice. Like this whole thing that's happening, like on the other side of the world, like not for nothing, bro. Like as soon as all this shit happens, now you claim you Arabic like a motherfucker, like all the way now. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I'm not talking shit about the Arabic people. Shout out to all the Muslim and everybody like that. But it's like, for example, like what set all this off was a Mexican. He got on the call with Mexican OT, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, you got the choice to play South Park Mexican." And then he says, "I'm not gonna speak on the subject, but I heard it was a 2-on-2 when they were talking about old girl getting jumped." And it's like, bro, you know how contradicting that is. You just got through saying I ain't gonna speak on the subject, and turn around and say, "But I heard it was a 2-on-2." And it was like, bro, like he little shit like that, where it's like, bro, I just don't respect how he talk, how like the way I feel, me. Bitch, the wind might blow and you might think no, it didn't go by. I might think, bitch, it was cold. I just felt it. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So if that man was entitled to his opinion, he's a podcaster, rapper, if you want to call him that. But nigga, I'm a real rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really about these bars. So I responded to what, you know what I'm saying, through my craft. I jumped in that booth and just aired it out, took the trash out.
I listened to the diss track and it's fucking fire, bro. Bro, the way your delivery is hard, bro. The bars was hitting bar after bar, bro. You were just hitting that.
It was one liners. If you listen to it, it's one liners. It only rhymes and rhymes, and then it's another word. A rhyme and another word. One liners. Nah, and like
that's creative writing right there.
Hey, bro, and the reason why I did it like that, I call it ABC, right? ABC raps, because it's like you're rapping slow. The words, you know, I didn't want to make it lyrical. And I didn't want to rap fast because I wanted people to hear every single word.
Yeah.
And the first 2 bars, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you ain't even original to come up with your own name. You stole Al Capone. Al Capone's a real gangster. Al Capone's a real mobster. Al Capone's a real hustler, a real street nigga. You weren't even original enough to come up with your own name. You had to steal somebody's name. Then you try to play Mexican and try to steal the game. You try to steal the culture. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy how, you know, like going back to like how a lot of California Mexicans, how they try to talk shit about, you know, Texas Mexicans, how they say that we try to act like black people, but like they don't know, bro. That's the culture over here, bro. We all talk like that. You know what I mean? I mean, like me myself, I don't use the N-word, but like other than that, in the way we talk and the way we dress, it's Texas culture. You know what I mean?
Hey, look. Part of our culture right here, a PSA. Shout out to Nona Kush. Don't get mad, get money. You know what I'm saying? That's what we stand on out here. The reason why I'm shouting them out is because just the same way, like smoking weed. That's like a worldwide thing. Like you get around another pot smoker and you just like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like you could vibe good with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel my music is. I represent like the smokers. I represent the Hispanics. I represent the state of Texas. I represent Houston. So it's like, look, bro, I said this earlier. I actually respect Al Capone. I respect the other podcaster, right? And the reason I say that is because as Hispanic men, they made a platform and they're making a living off of it. All that being said, when you put your jersey on and it says visitor, and I put my jersey on and it says home team up there, my nigga, it's just a game. This is entertainment. It's a game. And if it's a game, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you in it. You know what I'm saying? And if they want to talk, nigga, my nickname is Quack Quack. I ain't gonna shut the fuck up. They're gonna have a hard time holding me in a conversation. If they want to step in the booth, bro, like earlier, well, I'll send you the link. There's a podcast in California. They played the video, right? And they're like, bro, he just went straight at Hater World and straight at Capone. And at the end of the video, the dude says straight up, I don't even think Mr. Capone could find a ghostwriter to pay that could write something that's gonna go harder than what that man just laid down. And that's somebody in
Oh,
California
dude,
saying that. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy. That's
So
crazy.
I'm a I know that you know your bars. I know that you're a fan of music and hip hop, like Nas, Ether, Tupac, Hit 'Em Up, Cannabis, Second Round Knockout, Checkmate, Jada Kiss to 50 Cent, bro.
Shit,
Like
LL
I am
Cool
a
J. LL Cool J knocked cannabis out though.
bro, look, I'm a fanatic. I'm a fanatic
Yes,
of
sir.
hip hop and bars. And when I tell you I fucking Nas Ether that on his own shit, bro, like every bar, every single line in there is just like, bro, it is what it is. This ain't said tripping. That's why at all the podcasts, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna talk about street politics. That's for street shit. I'm not gonna talk about
Yeah, it's
prison
hip hop.
politics because that's
Keep it
for
hip
prison.
hop.
This is
Yeah.
rap entertainment. And if in rap entertainment, bro, they can't fade me. They can't hold me. And they keep, you know what? They keep throwing all this shit that they go back to the same thing. Y'all support South Park molester, y'all South Park this, South Park that. And I tell them this is a God honest truth. SPM is part of Houston music. My kids sing along to his songs word for word. And this nigga's been locked up 20 something years. You know what I'm saying? So as a person, as his charges, that's one conversation. But we talking about his music, you can't deny, like, hey, bro, that's just part of Houston music. You know what I'm saying? As a human being in his personal life, that's between that man and his personal life. But they go back to the same thing, SPMS. But I'm like, look, we talking about E-45. And then they keep saying that I stole E40's name. I'm like, I'm glad that they comparing me to E40 because that's a GOAT. That's a true legend. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? They ain't saying I stole some like Dolphin's name. Like, you know what I'm saying? They keep saying I stole his name, but everybody knows in Texas from Galveston, it crosses through Houston, it goes all the way up to Dallas. That was called Highway 45. You know what I'm saying? And so, and my name comes from E-45. I don't care how many times I gotta explain it, but shit, it's crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie, they roasted my ass. They was talking about the bags under my eyes. They were talking about my grill. They talked about my skinny
And
arms. The
that's
niggas,
gonna
I get
happen when
folded up,
people is
nigga.
that's
That,
gonna happen when you're in the public eye, bro.
nah,
They go
nigga,
come
nah,
at
but check it out, nigga. Anybody else would get mad and go at him. This fool said this exactly what he said. He said, bro, the truth, this is dumpster juice. And I had never heard the term. So I thought about it and I was like, all the trash inside of a trash can, all the liquid at the bottom. Bitch, you put some thought into this shit. I hit him up. I said, look, I'll give it to you, bro. You just made me bust out laughing. I coughed up my smoke. You just made my day. Feel free to listen to any more of my music and let me know what you think. Bro, and everything I love, dude hits me back in an hour talking about, hey, I checked out some more of your music, dog. I think it's tight. But you know, I'm from California. I just had to ride for mine. I put a heart. I said, you understand? Then you understand why I did this song. I just had to ride for mine. You know what I'm saying? And bro, it ended up being from like a hateful, fucked up comment to like the dude went and checked out some of my music. He liked it, and
yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like this for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
with the love comes the hate. There's gonna be people that like it, people that don't. But right now, that post just came out yesterday, right? Right
Mhm.
now, it's at 54,000 views and 320 shares.
Damn.
right now. So, and guess
Hey,
what?
I'm pretty sure Mr. Capone
Everybody's agreeing.
heard that.
Everybody's agreeing with what I said. Everybody's like, you know what? You gave it to somebody who deserved it. Everybody
Mm.
kept telling me, "Dog, you should go at Mexican OT. You should go at D Baby." And I'm like, you know what? I look up to them cats. I look up, nigga. They from my area. Like them niggas
Hell
are doing
yeah.
it. So instead of
Yeah.
me going at somebody from my own spot, nigga, like just to get clout, I'm gonna give it to somebody who deserves it. And nigga, his name came up. His name came up. Everybody was like, "Let him have it." And then when he posted that song with Mexican OT, I mean that conversation, I was like, nigga, you dick riding. That's the first thing I thought to myself when I heard the phone call. I said, you dick riding. You trying to win brownie points, nigga. You on a buddy pass. You remember them transits in the bus? If you didn't want to pay the next bus, you got that little piece of paper, you get a stamp. You niggas on a buddy pass. I was like, nah, nigga, decline, ho. And I had to clean house, take the trash out.
Hey, if he does, like, if Capone did like react, what would you do?
Man, bro, I'm dropping the album a month. Nigga, I got all day. I ain't got nothing to do. Look, am I looking in the camera? Make sure these people looking at me. I ain't got shit to do. I'm sponsored by cannabis companies, ho. I'm finna get lit and I'm finna write 3 songs a day. However you want to do it. They ain't got nobody. Bro, let me be clear about this. Let me be real clear about this. I've been called out the world. I've been on some, hey, bro, look, I'm not a battle rapper, but if we put up song for song, we could put some money on it. I'm going to run y'all down. I don't care if you're mainstream. I don't care if you're underground. I don't care. I don't care if you just doing songs beating on the table. I'm with it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I really got to defend this shit, bro. Like, somebody told me something earlier. It sent chills down my spine. My homeboy said, hey, nigga, you want to know something crazy? I said, what? He said, all the big cities, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, Galveston, El Paso, Eagle Pass, Corpus Christi, all these big cities, right? He said, but all the little ones, the Beaumonts, the Orange, the Cadies, the Websters, right? You got everybody to agree with what you said at the same time. You know what that means? And I was like, nah, nigga, I'm sitting here in the blunt. I'm like, nah. He was like, nigga, that means you speaking for the state of Texas, nigga. That means the whole state of Texas is like, nah, we're with what he said. So from here on out, nigga, just take it like that. You represent the whole state every time you jump out. So nigga, well, I promise you on everything I love, it's however they want to do it. If they want to do an interview, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the bag. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it worth it. And we could jump on the interview and I would, you know what I'm saying? We could just have a debate. We could have a conversation of what I said, why I said it, and all that. You know what I'm saying? If the bag's right. If matter of fact, you want to do some music, I'll do a feature. Shit, drop a bag, Capone. You know, I can hype up what you doing. You heard the song,
Hey,
you know
you
I
gonna
got
kill him?
bars.
You gonna body him on the feature?
Bro, if the bag's right,
Let's
Capone,
go.
what's up? Holler at me. If you want a feature, I could make that, 12, 16. You want the hook, you want the video. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the action. But in our reality, bro, it's on some just like, bro, you had your opinion for a long time. You know what I'm saying? If I would have did this maliciously to somebody who didn't deserve it, there'd be a shitload of comments like E-45, you weak, that's wrong, da 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 da. But instead, it's people in his own state. Man, shout out to Bakersfield, shout out all that whole area right there, bro. Literally, I've been on the line. It died.
Ah, phone died. Damn it. You there? Or you gone? All right. His phone died. All right. Hey, I'm about to play this song. Hey, shout out to E-45. I'm gonna play that diss track right after this. I'm gonna play a song by the homeboy DJ Da Vinci. Man, shout out to Justin Anaya. Shout out to the Cash App gang, bro. He sent in a track to be played. I'm gonna play that right now, ladies and gentlemen. And then right after that, I'm gonna play the diss track that E-45 sent. Um, how do I say that? A diss track that E-45 made towards Mr. Capone from California, because Mr. Capone be talking a lot of shit about Texas rappers. You know what I mean? I think he's already off. All right. Okay. We got a song by DJ Da Vinci. Shout out to Justin Anaya, man. Let's listen to it. Man, hell of a motherfucking night, bro. I dedicated this whole night to y'all, man. See what I do? Streaming life. Smokes World, baby. Let's go.
Been going with the flow,
That's for the Cash App game.
through the motions. Follow my song. I've been right and I've been wrong. Learning being right, I could be wrong. Trying to right these wrongs in a poem. Finding peace in a home. Pieces from a broken home. Jagged edge reflecting growth. Piecing together, Truman Show. Truman Show. Put on the mask, no party at. Some portion, don't relax. Pussy good, don't get attached. Know what you attract.
I got you.
There's more fish in the sea.
I'm gonna play you right after this one, my G.
Just throw it back. I love how she throw it back.
I don't know who this is.
Then she started to hold me back. Ain't let nothing hold me back. Study
Fire.
the streets and study the gospel. 12 signs and 12 apostles. Mama pray. Everything my hand touch will prosper. It'll prosper. Everything my hand touch will prosper.
Fire beat, bro.
Everything my hand touch will prosper. Been in the trenches.
That's a nasty drop.
Some of the realest.
Nasty drop.
Taking them nails, tell me them lessons, keep on rebuilding. Heaven and hell, counting them blessings, keeping me healed. Mama told him, everything you can touch, turn to gold. Everything you can touch, turn to gold. Feeling me, stay gold. Feeling you, stay gold. Mama told him, everything you can touch, turn to gold. Everything you can touch, turn to gold. Feeling me, stay gold. I'm feeling you, stay gold.
Fire beat, fire beat.
Looking in, a lot of these families they took them in. You're burning no bridges, no Brooklyn. Thinking outside, you can't put them in. No box. Just watch. Just keep on just peeking in. Just a matter of time. You see it been ticking, you know they've been talking. Got me a baddie, the ex has been stalking. Seeing the gold, they've been filling my pocket. Seeing the gold, they've been filling my aura. Yeah. Everything I touch is feeling euphoric. Everything you can touch, turn to gold. Everything you can touch, turn to gold. Feeling me, stay gold. Feeling you, stay gold. On the total, everything you can touch.
Fire man, fire beat, man. Thank you for sending that in, man. We got the homeboy Alex Lujan. Shout out to Cash App game. We got a song. Oh, did you send a song? Oh yeah, he sent it in. Let's get it, man. Crazy live, bro. This has been an interesting night, man. I did 2 interviews, bro, and music reviews, bro. I did an hour and 45-minute interview, and then I just interviewed E-45 because he just dissed Mr. Capone E, bro. This shit went fucking damn near viral, bro. Got over 50,000 views. Well, I call that mini viral, you know what I mean? Still, lots of views from a rapper from Texas, you know what I mean? On the come up. It got like, over 50,000 views, over 300 shares. A lot of podcasts are sharing it, you know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It's a dope track. I'm going to play it right after this one to end the night. Let's do it. Well, I got to download it first, huh? All right. It's downloaded. What's up, Life's Adventures? From YouTube, huh? Well, we're also live on Facebook, my guy. There's not many on YouTube, I believe. Probably the only one on YouTube. Oh, I got a couple on YouTube, actually. We're on Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to everybody still up with us, man. It's been a crazy live, bro. Crazy night, man. We started at 8 p.m., man. We're still going strong. It's crazy. Oh, man. What happened to the song? Okay, hold on. I just downloaded it, right? Ah, shit. Oh, there it is. All right, let's do it. It's called Cross.
If you gon' work like we work, then it's a day. Crews quit their job just to lurk, getting faster pay. Bitches cross with that double ace, yeah, heavyweight. Play your cards like you are in, bitch. Ace of space, and the stress turn to motion. Hey, by the way, if you want it, I'ma give it to them, yeah. Ain't no way, cause they talking like they did something, yeah. They on hate, that's your crew, they look hungry, yeah. Bet I'll send a plate. When I slide, you are red, and it's out, that's his face. Summer's over, trying to make it. Bitches calling, trying to fuck me. I would love to see you naked, I'm just trying to get this money. Dream is running, trying to chase it. Women mad, trying to love me, trying to make it out. Lot of haters, like a 50 cent. Took a shot, sucker punch. Nah, pussy, I ain't left. Money getting fresh as fuck. Nah, homie, I ain't dead.
This is fire, bro.
Down, bitch, ain't no breaking bread. All I got is fam now. Nah, I ain't trusted friend. Still push that uncle, hell nah. We ain't relatives, trying to make it out. Lot of haters, like a 50 cent. Took your shot, sucker punch. Nah, pussy, I ain't left. Hate me now, don't hate me rich. Too much drama, suck my You ain't ballin', don't be pissed. They be talking, they be glitch. Too much talking, punch they lips. Yeah, she shot, but afraid. Yeah, she type, she wanna eat. Nah, no food, just a oh, get the fuck out my face. We can't celebrate. Now I'm in a better place. Damn, they hate it. I show love. Fuck them all.
That's fire, bro.
All my people brown them in. Damn, them bags getting big. Damn, them bags heavy sin.
That beat's fucking crazy.
Cross 117. Go in it, she said go in it. Girl, when I wasn't winning, you wasn't all in it. Now I'm up living and you trying to come with me. Go tell these haters I'm heating up, so come with it. I love pissing people off, dog. Come and get it, say my name one time and I come dipping. I ain't got a meal yet, still running on my digits. How you pimping with my old bitches? You ain't fucking listen. Why these clowns get that man got a cloud sitting? How you 50 selling G's of all that? Dirty Mary, come around with the real G's. Why you so angry? You ain't part of no cartel beef. Why you looking scary? Trying to make it out. Lot of haters like I'm 50 Cent. Took your shot, sucker punch. Nah, pussy, I ain't left. Money getting fresh as fuck. Nah, homie, I ain't dead. You ain't love me, I was down, bitch. Ain't no breaking bread. All I got is fam now. Nah, I ain't trusting friends. Still punch that uncle, hell nah. We ain't relatives. Trying to make it out. Lot of haters like I'm 50 Cent. Took your shot, sucker punch. Nah, pussy, I ain't left. Money getting fresh as fuck. Yeah, homie, I ain't dead. You ain't love me, I was down, bitch. Ain't no breaking bread. All I got is fam now. Nah, I ain't trusting friends. Still.
Yeah, that's good production, bro. That's good production. That's good engineering. That's a solid track right there, man. That's just fucking fire as fuck. I like it a lot, man. I think that's one of the best tracks you ever sent in, my G. For real, for real. That show's fire as fuck. I like it. Quality. All right, man. We're gonna end the night. This last song. This was a diss track from E-45 towards Mr. Capone E, bro. You know, Capone thinks, you know, he be talking a lot of shit, bro, about, you know. Yeah, man, you did your thing on that, bro, for real. That's one of your best tracks that I've heard from you, bro, for real. It's good shit, man. I like it a lot. But it's quality. That's key, you know what I mean? Plus you have bars and you rapped your ass off on it. It's E-45, man. It's a diss track to Mr. Capone from California, man. He killed it. Check it out.
Don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, man, fuck a Capone. You stole a nigga's name. Then try to play Mexican or try to steal the game. Jump out over here. It's more than just your chain. Try to call out the frauds. Whole time you the same. I can speak on the subject. I feel I got the right to. You a dick
fried sucker. Over here, we don't like it. You love to act Mexican. Real Mexicans want to fight you. They said fire back. I'm the one that get a mic. Check the resume. One call and we more fast. I don't give a fuck about you or your podcast. Text stay, baby. But shit is what I broadcast. You weak in the middle. You just playing with your soft ass. Send it for the camera. Yeah, you a vulture. These lames get clout and claim it's for the culture. You line it up and go. I promise I'm a smoker. I'm taking out the trash. Just doing what I'm supposed to. Go hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, go hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, go hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, go hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, this Texas home, boy. If you wanna try mine, fuck hate the world. You just aim from the sideline. E-45, I ain't the one you wanna sleep on. Came in with made millions, little homie, just some peons. Lyrically or physically, however you wanna do it. Talk down on Texas, fuck you think you doing? Who you gonna call and tell the reply back? Texas in your mouth and homeboy, I don't like that. Capone hate the world and whoever wanna hate, we could get it for real. Let me set this shit straight. This ain't said tripping, I just think you niggas fraud. We could all act the fool, finna break a nigga jaw. Think before you talk when you speaking on my name. We both bank for the race, but over here it ain't the same. Get caught slipping, yeah dog, yeah side. You looking for a story, I just wanna take the trash. Go hide behind the state, I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, go hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, go hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, go hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you.
Shout out to everybody who stayed on the live this whole entire night, bro. Crazy night. 2 interviews, lots of music reviews. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Smokes, and I'm signing out. Thank you for tuning in to Smokes World, and thank you for chilling with your boy Smokes. We out.